Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? Big up, Rich Money Makers. Big up, everyone. I'm just trying to find a quick thumbnail for the. Yep, we missed the first half. Cruziero are leading 1-0 for this game against Altetico, which is going to be wrapped up. They're winning the Classico already, and the second leg of Botafogo Vasco is here. Thanks for coming on. We will be here for the next 3 hours. Second half of this. Let me try add Botafogo and Vasco real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to add a quick thumbnail. Yep, I'm ready. Classico Carioca's here. Yep. As well. So yeah, big up to you, Rich Money Makers. Hopefully you're doing well. International break is over. Yep, let's have that right. We have Botafogo versus Vasco. Really the biggest, or one of the biggest games. Kind of somewhat big game. Classico Carioca. Already Cruzeiro winning 1-0. So yeah. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Hopefully you're doing well, Rich Money Makers. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well, except I've been kind of a bit busy for work, but yeah. Trying to put the sword here. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to set this for my live viewers. Trying to make the thumbnail as soon as possible. Hope you're doing well. As we're ready for the Derby d'Italia coming up this Saturday, which I'll try to do a double watch along. So yeah, join right away. I agree. So hopefully, yeah, I'm trying to watch the second half. I haven't had time to do the other two videos, the Condobo game and the and I still haven't done the review of the international breaks. So my apologies, guys. So let me try to send this. Yeah, I've been doing good, except I kind of was busy, a bit disappointed. Didn't have every opportunity. So yeah, let me try to put Fault Mob on. So yeah, let me try to put the hashtags real quick. So yeah, it's 1-0 Cruzeiro. The game is already done. And they will broadcast this on TV Global. I did miss the Atletico Paranense Corinthians second half because I was busy and I couldn't catch it. So yeah, hopefully you're doing well. So I heard something. Hold on. We're also chatting as well. We can talk about whatever we want, not just about the game. So hopefully you're doing well. Let me try to send this to my geezer. Hold on. It's gonna get real serious. Yup. Absolutely. Bro. But things have been crazy. So big up Rich Money Makers. Still recovering. Chelsea, hoping all those will be done so Chelsea can go back. I'm glad you're well. Thanks. Yeah, I heard something about the 74. charges. Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy. Oh, we got the lineups up. Hold on, I forgot to put the let's go Cruziero. Fuck. My apologies, my language. Ugh. Stupid Instagram. Or fuck. Idiot. All right, let me try put this lineups. So Vasco, Botafogo, their lineups are out. So let me see if it's true. It's on my phone. I was about to go to the Copa do Brazil before the second half kicks off. I'm shocked. No, I was just responding. Anthony Martial's won today. Yeah, let me respond to some people's texts. It's the Manchester Derby as well upcoming. Yup, I know. It's gonna be really busy for that. So yeah, try the Altetico. I'm gonna talk about the Chelsea charges that happened today. I'll get to that. I need to get to the lineups quick. Aha. No. Yeah, I will have to go back and forth my computer, which goes very slow. And the problem is, hopefully this doesn't crash. Hopefully my internet isn't going to give me problems. I'm still yet to complete another video I do have on today. Yeah, let me try get Blue on. Am I share my screen? All right. So we're gonna get to Chelsea in just a bit. Looks like the lineups are out for Vasco, Botafogo. It looks like it's gonna be Neto in goal, Alex Sanchez defender, Kai, Himala, Newtown, Arthur, Correa, Santiago. So yeah, it's a bit unreckonable because Botafogo no longer has N'Golo Jesus or Luis Enrique. He's gone. The second half kicks off in Mineiro or Boa Vista, Cruzeiro's area. So yeah. Mhm. Come on. Yeah, YouTube is an absolute disgrace for as well trying to. So there you go. The lineups are out. All right. So second half kicks off for Atletico Mineiro Cruzeiro. Guess what? Kyle Jorginho, one of our players, did play against Bolivia a couple minutes ago, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, and it looks like he's starting. He already scored the first 5 minutes, and you know, guys in the comments, hold on, guys. This is their lineups. Hulk, my mom is calling. Damn it, Hulk has been getting locked up. Jorginho's better. Yep. Not looking good for the Atleticanos. The chickens have been getting cooked by the Foxes, by their rivals. Once it's 4-0, it's over. I mean, that doesn't mean we're going to walk away the game, but I know it's over. All right, let me try go back to the comments if I can. God damn it. Why is my computer trying to give me problems? Ah. Ah. Internet is annoying. My internet is fucking annoying. I'm trying to put a comment. Oh my goodness! have scored. Hold on. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fuming. I am not trying to be angry, but I can't stand this freaking internet. I want to get to you guys in the comments, but the stupid fucking internet. All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Before I read you guys in the comments, I'm fuming. I'm so sorry about that. I've seen Cruziero. I missed the bloody goal because of the stupid internet. Like, shut up. Like, I'm pissed off. Sorry about that, guys. Are they trying to not know I'm streaming? My internet normally is that freaking good. I got the game on finally. I have to use my nurse side. I knew I had to come down here. It's so freaking annoying. I'm trying to show the freaking game. So can you guys hear me well? Sorry for my rage. I apologize. My apologies. For fuck's sake. But yeah, Carl Georgina scored again. You know what? Yeah, we're going to talk about Carlo in just a bit. As long as there isn't any problems. So yeah, big up to before I add on my screen real quick. Big up to Tossin. Yes, I heard about the incident, which I talked about this yesterday along with my main channel. Which subscribe to my main channel if you haven't already. Big up to all of you guys. Share the stream on your community post, guys. It helps out the channel. It helps we can interact, talk about whatever we want as long as we don't have any issues. Anyone, so big up. Talk about your best defenders of all time. Big up Tossin, big up Rafinha Ball or Cooler, and Stormtrooper, the Manchester United fan. Big up to you. Williamson, of course, Sergio Ramos, clear. Don't get me wrong, Saliba is an absolutely player. Absolutely. So smash the like, guys. You know what to do. But I apologize, guys. So yeah, Cruziero are winning 2-0. I already missed. Oh shoot, this is an accident. My internet is a joke, bro. Giving me problems for absolute no reason is a disgrace. I missed both. Ah! Oh, it's calling me. Damn, an accident muted. My bad, guys. I apologize. Like my internet isn't doing that great. It's because of the rent. Where I live in California sucks. Born in California, the rent is crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, there's a scoreline 2-0. We will cover the Vasco Botafogo. And guess what? They're fighting. They're starting to fucking go against each other. They don't like each other. Atletico Mineiro cannot accept defeat. Atletico Mineiro, no offense, they're playing pretty bad. Cruziero, they are playing well. And then it's GG's. It's over. We're going to have Atletico on the tears. And that's not going to go well for Atletico Madrid because I bet Atletico Mineiro and Atletico Madrid are brothers because of having the same name brand. But yeah, it's not sustainable. People should compare him to which beat? Virgil van Dijk? Who? Yeah, you can argue your best defenders. Terry Company, Vincent Company when he was a player. Come on! I wasn't talking to you. Siri, I wasn't talking to you. My bad. I said someone else. My bad. Barcelona, 2008. Oh yeah, the treble. Barcelona winning, the best of all time. Yeah, make sure to smash the like, guys. We have to reach for 10 likes. Smash the like, guys. You have to, bro. Subscribe to the channel. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to put on subscriber only mode. That's fine. I'm not going to do it today. I will be doing 2 games on Sunday, hopefully. I might try to do Juventus versus Inter Milan, the Classico of Italy, which I'm going to take that seriously, and West Ham Tottenham or West Ham Spurs. I will cover that game for sure. I'll try to have Liam on. He said he's available to probably come on most likely. So keep in mind, guys. Yeah, Atletico Mineiro are in the freaking mud. They don't know what they're fucking doing. That's a joke. eBay Cornercast is live, even though I will be busy for this game. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised StreamYard didn't post this. But yeah, this is an absolute derby. If you guys don't know, guys, this is one of the fiercest rivalry in Brazil. I know Atletico Mineiro Cruzeiro is not talked about worldwide, but what I've seen, it is a toxic derby, and it is one intense. In my opinion, this derby is bigger than for sure it's bigger than the Bass derby. No one cares about that. Is it unique? All that? Nah. It's. I mean, it could. You could be bigger than the Valencia derby. It could be bigger than the Villarreal derby, but definitely nowhere near to be big as a Premier League derby. Yeah, overall, yes, I think the Premier League is still bigger and better than La Liga. Of course, they're number one for a reason. I don't have them as my number one favorite league, but I'll put in fourth or fifth, which I just did. Yeah, I put the Premier League as my fifth favorite league after the Brazilian, Colombian, because of the Italian Serie A. I'm just enjoying. But of course, the Premier League is closer of liking to the Brazilian league for me personally than MLS for sure. Absolutely. I was just ranking it because of how close. Oh, we're gonna let go Mineiro shot saved by the keeper. Hey, or to be serious, why is that a question? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And I know I wasn't watching back in the game, but what an absolute player. The streets were talking about him a lot, bro. Like yeah, I missed out on an opportunity, bro. But yeah, but I do have a question, guys. But besides this rivalry, did you hear about oh yeah, I remember him. The long hair. That's him. Yeah, that's famous icon. Absolute legend, bro. Of the game. Iconic, bro. Big up to him. Cooler. Does he speak Catalan? I forgot. Or Spanish. Yeah, I remember him. I was just too young to watch him or remember. But yeah. Aha! Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not surprised what happened. Players, who, where would this team finish in La Liga and UCL? Which one? The Barcelona 2008 or 2009, or what? We do have Vasco Botafogo covering. Like I said, I've sent you the lineups. 2-0, yep, this game is game over. Atletico Mineiro know they're out of the cup. The Altetico Flamengo seriously and it's 98% confirmed that we'll have 98 to 99%. You could say surely 100%. We're going to have Cruzeiro versus Corinthians semifinals. Fluminense are still waiting which Carioca team to be played. So Fluminense, they won 2-0. Remontada 2-1. Fluminense could play Botafogo or Vasco. And guess what? They will play the semifinals after the Botafogo Fluminense rivalry in the league, which means Fluminense could play Botafogo back to back. I don't know if the first leg will be at Canal or whoever wins tonight. I think Botafogo, in my opinion, are the favorites going against Vasco. Both of them did win their games convincingly, 3-2 win for Vasco after they met that 1-1 draw. Botafogo won like 4-1 against Bragantino. Absolute comeback. I think from 1-0 down, there you go, 4-1. So Botafogo and Fluminense might clash on the 1st of October. I could be wrong, but that's from what I heard apparently. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Fluminense does have Sporting Raflik away. Just one of the games probably getting postponed. Does that mean they postponed for the Santos Palmeiras game? So yeah, we'll see what happens. The draw for the semifinals. I mean, there's no draw in the semifinal, but who hosts the first leg? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know how does this work. There's no group stage. Nope. So yeah, PSG 2024, 25 or Liverpool 18, 2019. You know what? That's a good question, bro. You actually gave us a good question. Shit, I wasn't watching football in 2019, but I mean, I did for a little bit. Yeah, Liverpool were absolutely kind of a monster team in 2019. That team in 2019, they beat Flamengo in the Club World Cup, the old Club World Cup format. Liverpool defeated Flamengo 1-0 before 2020 started. That team was pretty great. That's when Trent was there. Trent was there when they played against Flamengo in that Club World Cup final, which I'm convinced Flamengo's going to win this year's Copa Libertadores, and they'll try challenging the club, the Intercontinental Cup. Hopefully, if they do win the Copa Libertadores, it's hard to say. Before I get to more comments, feel free to say your thoughts. The comparison, of course, PSG is a cool team. Dembele, Nuno Mendes, best left back. Backs that midfield as well. Vitinha, it's pretty awesome, impressive. But back in 2019, yeah, they did have Trent, the one that won the Champions League for them with Tottenham. So what about you guys? For me, I don't know. Well, there's no Club World Cup, the new Club World Cup format, which is not the Intercontinental Cup, which they could still win it. As TV Global will broadcast the game. So what about you guys? Go ahead, tell me. What about you guys? For me, I'm undecided. 2019, bro. Let me check. Let me go back to the fixtures that they can let me. I'm halfway through them in 2022. But that team with Liverpool, the 2019 squad, you had obviously you got Trent, obviously. So I don't know about you guys. 2024 PSG. Why? Tell me why. Because they're favorites to go away on the safe final. So yeah, I remember back 2019. What was their squad list? Richard Van Dyke was there. They had Andrew Robinson. Obviously, Allison was there. Mohamed Salah stole some players. St. John, Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez was English, actually. Thought it was Brazilian, but no. But that 2019 squad was pretty stacked with Klopp. I'm not going to lie. You won goal of the season. You won back in 2019. You guys won the FA Cup, the EFL Cup, and the Champions League, the treble. Not the treble, but the treble, yeah. That was fantastic. The purple came back against Barcelona. PSG, they had it simple. I forgot. I don't know if it was at Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid's ground, Bernabeu or Metropolitano, in that 2019 squad. They won the Club World Cup. Don't forget about that against Flamengo. 1-0. Flamengo gave them a great match, which I'm convinced Flamengo should reach the Intercontinental Cup final. PSG, fantastic team, even though it's France's league and not as competitive as England. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's over. First in La Liga, semi-final in the Champions League. 2011. Yeah, those were the cool times of Barcelona. That era, the Messi era. Of course, I was like too young. I wasn't even born in some of these seasons, but and I wasn't watching ball just yet. I was barely born. Ronaldinho. That's what makes Barcelona unique, with the beautiful and impressive football. Besides what's happening political Catalonia, Barcelona's the cool historic eras. That's why people like Barcelona, love Barcelona a lot. Pretty impressive, bro. Busquets, like you mentioned, Julio Valdez, Messi himself, obviously, Neymar, Suarez, Xavi. Unbelievable squads back then. That's especially not just the love of Barcelona, but the love of the game. And I love that. I love it as well. Even if I was barely born to watch this. And Iniesta as well, don't forget about that. Yep. Yeah, yep, I do. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Barcelona had a great season last season, but they just couldn't win the Champions League. Inter Milan as they capitulated. So, what about you guys? Because the final, the favorite's always going out to the semifinals. Oh, Barcelona. Yeah, against Inter Milan. Let's come in here, have a free kick, and they can't. Is it this bad? Shot! Oh, off the post. Did that go in? Nope. As the fan base, as the fans are doing, as they're doing the mockery song, saying na 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 na. That song, yep, I'm hearing it. To mock their biggest rivals as they go out. Real Madrid 2022 or 2018? As better? Barca. Me personally, well, that 2018 team was Hernandez, bro. So they both won the same number of trophies, right? As that 2018 and 2022 team, right? It's the same. You guys won. They won the same trophies. Obviously, La Liga, the Champions League, the Super Cup. They didn't win Copa del Rey for some reason in those two games. But 2020, the 21-22 Real Madrid, they won La Liga. They they complicated every challenge they had to suffer. They lost 4-0 Barcelona. That's true. But it didn't matter because they were like points ahead. So that's why they let it slide compared to the one that happened last year because I was into last season early. Uh, for me, if I had to pick one, slightly up to two, yeah, you have Marcelo. That was the peak of Ronaldo in his last season. You still have Marcelo in 22. Vinicius Jr. hasn't arrived just yet until that 2018-19 season. If I had to go with one, even though the most recent one is 2022, but if I had to go slightly better ball, I would go 2018, but not by much, I would say. 2022 is definitely up there. The 24 as well, that happened 2 seasons ago, that wrapped up. You choose Barcelona 2008, 2009. That was absolutely the treble of one of the best teams in the world of all time, along with 2014-15. Barca 2009 or 2011. Yeah, that one is pretty intense. I know that one. Honestly, I kind of don't know. I mean, they're both pretty stacked squads. There's a couple differences. Danny Alves was there. Big up to Danny Alves, who did he play yesterday against Corinthians? But big up to what a defender, bro. Especially that move with Joseph Pep Guardiola. I've seen that picture before. I don't know if he was there in 2011. I don't know. It's like almost the same squad. They did definitely signed somebody. So yeah, Messi was like picking up. So yeah, some of them like in 2011 they did brought in like Pedro and David Villa. That's the difference. So basically they won the same thing basically 2011, 2019. a peak of Barcelona. Those days, the older Barcelona, because back then, football 15 years ago, you don't see like young kids. You'll see mostly old guys between like their like late 20s to their early 30s, mid 30s, like 10, 15 years ago before you start seeing younger generation, because now we're seeing kids now up as young as 16 or even 15 on this pitch in professional football. So yeah, we didn't had me Yamal was very young, of course. I was very young as well. So of course I can't remember, and I kind of unfortunately missed this opportunity. Cruzeiro. Never mind, as they wave flags, and I'm not surprised my phone is trying to act up. My computer is lying. Now they're saying I have 0 viewers. So yeah, it's over. After this game, I do have to catch up. Man United 2010, 2008. That was pretty, or City 2018, 2019. What did City do in 2018, 2019? What did you guys won? You guys won the Premier League title. It's in that battle against Liverpool, which kicked off the rivalry, and then also win the FA Cup, the Premier League. So where did you guys finish in the Champions League? How far was your Champions League run? I forgot. Oh, you guys lost to Spurs, and Spurs won on away goals in the quarterfinals. Ah, had to be them. No wonder why Spurs have that City number. Is it Spurs? Like they've always gotten Manchester City's number. They've always did. That's crazy. Man City always struggles against Tottenham. Tottenham loves to play Man City. It's like their go-to, or I don't know. They were in the group stage with Leon, Shakhtar, and it had to be Spurs. Like, what are your guys' thoughts? Pochettino, bro. Even though he was trying to be serious but couldn't do it, losing 2-0 to the final. But of course, United at 2007, 2018. How many trophies have you won? Not Man City, my bad. Was Ray Bruni there? Yep, there he is. Was there Vinicius Roy? No. Ronaldo? Yep, the young Ronaldo. Oh, absolutely. And yeah, I will do. I'm back. I will do. What did we learn video? Very soon. I will. I will do. Shit, I thought I was put the video. So I'm back, guys. Don't you know Cruzeiro, Torque, Altetico Mineiro? They suck. They suck. We have to laugh at them. Let me see if they respond to my thing. Come on. Damn. 9/11. Yeah, I'm not surprised today's 9/11. The anniversary. And the problem is, things are not going that well with America. It had to be the eve of 9/11. But the problem is, the tensions need to calm down and speak. But the problem is, don't blame and then you'll start being giddy. And the problem is, exactly, it doesn't matter. We have one comp. That's the problem. Like, I don't even care about. Like, shouldn't this be against evilism? But they want to put one each other. I mean, I kind of get it, but like, that's not the whole story. But the problem is all because if it's just political violence, this is just, yeah, it's a mix of both. And they're gonna say, and don't even confuse me. Like, are people literally forget? It's just absolutely not sustainable. Define. And then, like, yeah, trust the process and all that crap. That's the problem. And just not. I mean, it's not really a problem, but it's just not going that great. Things are just going worse, bro. But I do call for calm for sure. Absolutely, it's not really sustainable. Because the problem is things will be provoked more often, and people say trust the process, and that's the problem. And this is why when they're trying to do it's awful, it's not good. But people need to be careful. Oh my goodness, bro. About this Charlie incident, because it has to be liberal, conservative, like I'm neither one of those. Because I just all I live is like in a world of freedom that thinks of their own mind, that doesn't really affect anything. Enjoy what I want to, things that I want to enjoy, not suffer with the bad things. If there's problems, it needs to be sorted out, especially the person that is involved, and especially that you talk
Anthony,
to them.
ya se rompieron las cucharitas.
Sí.
Aquí en la bolsita.
So yeah, TV Global will broadcast their game in just a sec. We're at the 85th minute. Stinker for Atletico Mineiro. They need to be called out. And they will lose the next Classico. There's still one more Classico in October. It had to be on 9/11. I don't know if they did host a minute of silence. And people will say this. Uh, don't get me wrong, there's this. And they're gonna say, the hands of the like that's just no, like dude. Then you think how you could do it, but you have to do everything the right way. Because that name is interesting. Uh, Yeah, I'm not surprised what's going on YouTube. So yeah, don't even want to say anything. The game is almost over. Stinker. The game is almost over anyway. But the problem is people say trust the process. Like, I'm tired of hearing trust the process. And people forget and they'll blame everything. Like, and the problem is, this is why these politics is literally destroying. Don't get me wrong, we expect problems to happen. Trust the process. Good luck with that. People will say trust the process. And that's why people had enough. Yeah, I agree. Because it's like already enough problems. Don't get me wrong, there's problems going on, but it's like not going that well. But we all knew that things were not going that well either way, and I don't like it either. And I'm not happy with what's going on. September has been mid so far. Even during work, things it's just not even things at work, but it's like things around where I live is annoying. This is why I'm kind of tired. I'm fuming, bro. Like we got this Leagues Cup, yes, uh, which fine, which I knew could happen. Fine, it's not much of a big deal. But the problem is they're not suspending Suarez enough. They're not punishing Busquets. Like, what are we doing? MLS is an absolute joke. I'll try and make a stream about this tomorrow. MLS is an absolute joke. And here's David Global finally broadcasting their game, showing the intro. Oh, yeah! The game is almost over. Ya va acabar el jogo, 90th minute. Let's see how much stoppage time. Yep. By the way, even in Brazil, we don't get these mass bad events. I mean, yes, we do have a problem with gang violence in Brazil, and then some leading to drugs and all that. I'm not going to talk about too much. But yeah, let's go. Cruziero just parking the bus and let them go in. They can't score. They're not good enough. They can't even show up against their biggest rivals, crosstown rivals. Yep, the beautiful game, Brazilian football, which Argentinians are crying about it and cry. That we're disrespecting the league. All that, the banter. There we go. Oh, there's a fight going on. Esteva Global. Luis Roberto says Copa de Brazil as he speaks on national television. On TV Global. Botafogo Vasco, the two black and white clubs. The brother friendship derby at Rio dos Santos. The biggest game. The biggest game as the players kick off. Coming out the tunnel while there's a fight. There's a red card. Let's go, Meneos in Central. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's all going down. Here's Dos Santos. Yep, the players come out. The referee's gonna blow the whistle any second. Atletico Mineiro has been sent off. Wants to fight. And all the Boca Junior fans are gonna cry in the chat because they got eliminated by this team. If I was a Boca Junior fan, I would have been absolutely be screaming. Like puta Cruziero. And it's over. Full time. Atletico Mineiro has been crossed out of this as Botafogo Vasco, which means Corinthians will play Cruzeiro. Yep, the national anthem. The Botafogo fans come out in full force. The stadium is pretty filled. And Botafogo still has to play Vasco at home one more time in the league. It's full time. We sing this national anthem. Yep, let's hear it. They're out. So, yep, let's have the second leg. Yep. Vasco and Botafogo, the black and white derby. Vasco are mostly full in white because the cross seem black. Yep. I don't know if there is a name, but the friendship derby. So yeah, let's go Manila Penang. Should actually press something, my bad. But yeah, things are just fucked up in this planet, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to make a stream. If I have to one day. And it will be, if I have to. Here comes Carlo Ancelotti's son. David Ancelotti. Botafogo and Vasco. The one and only. That's a huge game. Wow. Go wake up call. The World Cup is coming. And at this point, what's the point of politics if they're not going to do their job at this point? If it's just meant to hate and divide the planet. I like the plan. My God. So yeah, one of them will be clowned tonight. Vasco and Botafogo. The players don't go on. There's a song in the background shit. We are underway! Underway at Nilo dos Santos. Botafogo e Vasco. Cruziero in the semifinals. As Fluminense will have to wait and know who they're going to play. Vasco or Botafogo. One of the two teams that they just have to despise against Flamengo. The black and white versus black and white. Who is it? These two clubs. Absolutely, bro. So yeah, the match is underway. Devin Globo. That's the only positive one. There you go. These two teams really, they kind of hate each other. Kind of do like each other when it comes moments against this club. Yep. In that 1-1 draw, which Botafogo still got to host Vasco in this big game. In that 1-1 draw, yep. Here comes Botafogo on that left-hand side. Jorginho, going straight to Leo. Goal kick for Vasco. Yep. Underway, yep. 59. The Palma was 20 seconds behind the actual game, I think. But the problem is, this toxicity needs to slow down.
Fez gol até na final da Libertadores no ano passado.
There's just so much problems. I'm not happy what's going on. I'm not really happy. I agree. Yep, there's Pau Coutinho. I forgot cover him on the profile picture. Coutinho's playing. And that's Will covering the video. So let's hear for now, girl, yeah? What he has to say about this watch along. They're passing it around.
Léo Jardim merece a vaga do Watson. Tem goleiros aí que estão na frente. Realmente,
let's hear Botafogo TV what they're saying. Oh, here come Vasco. Half minutes. Here come Botafogo. Botafogo on the attack. Well, they score. Oh. Very great, huh? Game. Neo dos Santos is a proper stadium. That's the big one. Oh, Botafogo! They won a pen. Corner for Botafogo. Aí, fiesta. Botafogo have been moving it up. They've been closer to goal than Vasco. And Botafogo. Header, that's to go in. Oh, save by Jorginho. Leon. Fabio. That one has nearly gone in. Throw away, fans. Olha lá o Botafoguense. Não.
Aliás, esse 2023, a partir do momento que o Botafogo voltou ao protagonismo absoluto no futebol brasileiro, o Milton Santos tem sempre apresentado noites mágicas, noites que mexem com o coração da torcida e que fazem valer a sustentação
Oh yeah, there you go, we're back.
desse esporte tão encantador que é o futebol. Mas a jogada do Lucas Freitas, você viu aqui que o Gabriel fez o gol lá no jogo de né? Outro foi marcado pelo Jair, do Vasco. E aí, bombeiro, ganhou cruzado, ganhou outro dinheiro. Que coisa isso. Bora com o Vitor, bora cruzamento. Lascou demais, saiu o Neto para fazer. O Neto, gente, você tá vendo aí com a bola? É aquele do Atlético Paranaense, depois foi para a Fiorentina, jogou no Juventus, no Valência, no Barcelona. E resolveu que estava na hora de voltar para o Brasil. Jogador de seleção brasileira. Disputou os Jogos Olímpicos de 2012, né? Mas o era de prata. Só que aí o John foi e voltou. E agora foi de vez. Então o Neto passa a ser o goleiro titular do Botafogo, que tem até como critério, né, a SAF do Botafogo, de substituir as peças que saem, em tese, com jogadores do mesmo nível. Em tese, então sempre encaixam mesmo, né? Aí o Matheus Ponte, que é o reserva do time da seleção brasileira que está no banco. Sai jogando aí o Neto, com o Barbosa, bola por dentro, perigosa, derrete.
The day of 9/11, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not liking September. I'm starting to hate September, honestly. The first weeks, it was good, but now it's starting to suck again. 9/11, it had to happen. Already had enough problems. Like, exactly, yep. Don't get me wrong. First, I'll never forget. I wasn't even born just yet.
recebendo ali pela direita. É o Botafogo tomando a iniciativa, ficando com a bola, mas o jogo foi empatado, tá, gente? Foi 1-1 o jogo de São Januário. Alexandre Barbosa, da esquerda, ela faz o levantamento da ponta direita, não vai acompanhar. E a bola vai saindo pela linha do fundo apenas. Tiro de meta que favorece o Vasco. A gente está revendo a cabeçada do Barbosa e a defesa do Léo Jardim. Rapaz, o Cauã estava na jogada. Ó, o Cauã vai chegar, o Cauã está com essa proteção na mão esquerda ali. Ele, na verdade, ele dá uma freada no movimento do pé ali, porque ele podia ter atingido o Léo Jardim, né? Aí o goleiro do Vasco vai sair jogando. Passamos de 8, quase 9 minutos já de bola rolando. Aí o Pantalhão tocando pro Milton. Mas a arbitragem está marcando falta do Felipe Coutinho em cima do Milton. Coutinho está com esse sorriso de poucos amigos. Chegou ali o Nuno. Aliás, o Globo Esporte, edição do Rio, hoje mostrou o Nuno. Rapaz, o Nuno é bom de xadrez. O cara joga acima de todo mundo.
E ele é muito inteligente. A leitura tática dele do jogo é muito impressionante. Com isso, ele faz com que os jogadores do lado dele cresçam também tecnicamente.
Vai, Pantalhão, acertando para o Vasco Ponte. Aí o Uruguai botou na
Oi, Botafogo! Vai! Vasco, but Botafogo got pressing a lot further. That high ass here fans showing up. They showed up more than against Palmeiras. They'll probably pull up when it's against Flamengo.
O assistente não apontou o lado da bandeira e deixou na mão do Rodrigo José Pereira de Lima. Vamos ver. Toca no Nuno, toca no Santos, o goleirinho do grande Escadinho pela frente da nossa imagem. E não deu para decifrar o que ele pode ter marcado. Ele é uma falta cometida por esse cara aí, pelo Santos Rodrigues, que sempre chamar, tem entrado bem. Jogador uruguaio de 25 anos. Botafogo tem o que a gente chama de departamento de scout, né? Que é muito atuante no sentido de buscar possibilidades de contratações. Milton, toque de cabeça, o Santos deu uma casquinha. Aí vai lá o Correia, Arthur Cabral, Lucas Pitão tira. Aí a bola cai no Tietê que se recupera. Tietê parece botar a mão na coxa ali, hein? Tietê tá parado. Tô com cara de poucos amigos, coxa esquerda. Ele foi aquela. Botou a mão pra valer. Uma passadinha assim, né? Será? Vai jogando mais longe, vou marcar ele aqui pra ver se tem alguma mudança de comportamento. Então, que todo o Vasco viu também, sentiu na hora. E aí vai chegando o Lucas, recorrendo atrás para o Léo Jardim. São os primeiros movimentos no jogo para lá, de movimentado, daqui sai o adversário do Fluminense.
Football can't be played on the pitch with 3 teams. Falta, free kick for Vasco.
Todos os auxiliares estão com essa convivência já decidiram ali o que fazer. Quem está caído agora é o Verratti.
Oh yeah, I forgot Verratti.
Impressionante, né? O Tietê ajeitou, se ninguém está jogando pra lá. Botou a mão na coxa e sentiu. Já tirou o colete, Matheus. Vai jogando com aquela proteção ali, fica adesiva, fica adesiva, né? Vai entrar o Cocão, vai entrar. E aí a Thaís perdeu o Tietê logo de cara, desistiu, porque sentiu a contusão que o tirou de partidas, inclusive. E vem aí o Matheus Carvalho, né, que a gente chama de Cocão, que é um jogador, digamos, que tem menos recursos técnicos, né?
Pois é, que sente muito o Vasco, né? Porque já perdeu o Jair, que fez uma boa partida, né? Até a lesão do primeiro jogo. E agora perde o Tietê também. Então vai com uma dupla de volantes ali jovem e que não tem a mesma qualidade, né? Em especial ali a qualidade que chegou para a posição do Tietê. E a substituição do jogo aí já sente muito o Vasco. Começa muito bem o Botafogo, principalmente a movimentação dos atacantes, né? O Jefinho e o Joaquim Correia fazem uma movimentação interessante. O Jefinho abre, ele fica nas costas, o Joaquim fica nas costas do Arthur Cabral. Um bom começo de jogo do Botafogo.
Portanto, já tem 12 minutos, o Tietê
Half throw for Botafogo, as ball went out quick. Catcher.
O esporte é assim, o esporte é assim mesmo, né? Às vezes acontece e é preciso que quem comanda e quem está à disposição que eles estejam prontos. Aí o trabalho do Santos, Matheus Ponte recebendo na cara direita, o tiro do Santos Rodrigues. Com a curtinha ali atrás para o Caio Pantalhão. Esse é Alexandre Barbosa, passou os 13 minutos de bola rolando. Joaquim Correia e o Paulo Barros.
Vasco.
Rodrigues e Zé Pereira de Lima. Fernando Cano marcou a falta sobre o Joaquim Correia, que é uma novidade na escalação de Gama do Botafogo. Novidade não, uma surpresa na escalação do Botafogo, né? Quando foi anunciado no alto-falante aqui, a torcida não teve uma reação, digamos, não muito favorável.
Eu falei no início da nossa permissão que eu não gosto muito, né, de tantas mexidas, principalmente num jogo tão importante, tão decisivo, num clássico. Obviamente, o David Ancelotti, ele tem suas convicções e o treinamento diz para ele do dia a dia o que ele tem que botar em campo, mas, cara, se a gente pensar em 5 horas,
Olha o Jefinho, equilíbrio do Jefinho, ele vai pra cima da jogada individual, tocou na esquerda pro Joaquim.
Olha o Botafogo!
E a torcida já aproveitou para estirar a vaia pra cima do Joaquim Correia. Gente, o Joaquim Correia chegou esse ano, um cara que tem no currículo, né, um cara que começou, o Joaquim Correia, argentino, né? Aqui o Cabral deu uma pegada ali, mas jogo que serve. E aí saiu da Argentina, lá dos Estudiantes, jogou na Sampdoria, jogou no Sevilha, jogou na Lazio, jogou na Inter de Milão.
mas isso não interessa.
Sim, depois um cara de 31 anos, que é o
Verdade,
Dois atrás no futebol.
sim, obviamente, mas o que interessa para o torcedor é o que ele faz com a camisa do Botafogo. E realmente, até agora, ele ainda não conseguiu se adaptar, ainda é muito cedo também, né? Mas vamos lá, se a gente imaginar esse Botafogo com 5 jogadores de meio campo, são 4 modificações, né? Só o Marlon é um jogador que joga com mais frequência. Você não tem Montoro, você não tem Savarino, você não tem Arthur, você não tem o Arthur. E num jogo tão importante, em casa, tendo que definir, ganhar a partida para se classificar, eu não faria tantas vezes.
Olha o Nuno, recupera pro Vasco, travado pelo Marlon Freitas, você ficou sentindo o Nuno. Camisa 17, Nuno Moreira tá no chão, os jogadores não pararam o jogo não. Agora o Rodrigo tá marcando a falta pelo Botafogo. E provavelmente ele vai autorizar o atendimento ao Nuno, que tá aí se contorcendo, que foi travado na hora do chute. Calma, depois do giro do Milton. O Matheus Carvalho fez a falta como você está vendo, e esse é o lance do Nuno. Ele dá um corte, ganha do Pantalhão, e na hora do chute, rapaz, ele chuta mais o tornozelo do Marlon do que propriamente a bola, e ele pode ter reflexo.
That's the problem.
Também, porque o lance perigoso foi o Marlon, né?
Claro, chutou o Marlon.
É travado os dois, né? Lance normal, né? Não teve maldade nenhum dos dois, mas é um lance duro.
O Milton tá pedindo atendimento ao Marlon, ele tá sentindo muita dor.
Finalizar por
Semifinal, futebol na
Vasco.
Copa, aqui é emoção. A gente está revendo a jogada do Marlon com o Nuno. O Marlon chega tirando a bola, o Nuno acaba chutando o tornozelo do Marlon Freitas. Os dois estão sentindo. Você vê que a reação do Marlon nesse momento é até pior do que a do Nuno, que realmente tomou um chute no tornozelo. O Nuno já está tentando ali se levantar. Ambos sendo atendidos. Jogadores bem importantes nos seus times. O Marlon parece até. Tem a pessoa que estava chorando ali, mas acho que não.
Mesmo lá embaixo dos 2 milhões. Oh, I thought it was like
Você viu o David Ancelotti começando com o meu xará? Olha só a expressão do Tietchan. Que você tem uma recidiva de contusão, é sempre triste, é sempre um problema. E o Marlon Freitas está lá na expectativa, talvez, de voltar para o jogo. Não está fácil, eles se cumprimentam ali, porque foi um lance totalmente casual, sem nenhuma intenção de nenhum dos dois lados. A bola voltou a rolar. Enquanto isso, eu aproveito para trazer os jogos dessa fase de quarta de final da Copa do Brasil. Vai passar aí na sua tela. Lembrando que nós tivemos os dois jogos ontem. Fluminense 2-0 no Bahia, Corinthians 2-0 no Atlético Paranaense, com o Hugo Souza chegando e defendendo o pênalti. Hoje, com os gols, o Caio Jorge, o Cruzeiro venceu de novo o Atlético na estreia. O Sampaoli, como técnico do Atlético, no agregado 4-0 para o Cruzeiro. Olha o Jefinho, vai saindo para fazer um chute.
Olha o Vasco,
O Léo Jardim mandou lá.
Deus Cristo, Natal.
E agora, mais uma vez,
Não sei,
Novo Rosso, que não tá legal. jogo começa fracionado a essa altura. E tem o braço direito ali do.
Yeah, exactly.
Depois tem a queda do jogo. Marlon fica saindo. Marlon Beck, gente. São momentos bem importantes do jogo. São jogadores. O Marlon é um cara que dispensa a apresentação. É uma espécie de liderança nata desse grupo do Botafogo. Agora o Caio Pantanhão pede para a comissão técnica segurar um pouco. O Marlon está na dúvida se ele deve ficar em campo ou não.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, they're talking about it.
Semifinal da Copa do Brasil. Aí o Lucas ficou aqui, caiu depois, o Vasco não foi com o Nuno, né? O Lucas ficou já para tudo ok. E com o Nuno também, acho que beleza para o Nuno se recompôs e está interessante seguir o jogo, mas vamos ver na sequência como é que ele vai se comportar.
What's going on in the world now? It's starting to act up again. Oh my goodness. These stories are massive. Like, it's just not good. I know I expected 8 billion people. Something happening everywhere, yeah. But it should have happened earlier. But the problem is, that's the thing. The problem is, they need Alta. Great kick from Vasco. Reggie. Passing the ball. How Coutinho. Oh shit, let me check. You know, I might even have to make a stream about American soccer tomorrow. We're gonna talk about the Mundial, the World Cup, and what's going on politically. It's not looking good for yourselves. Vasco have a free kick as their away fans wave flags. Adil dos Santos filling off. There is, bro. Look at what they tried to do even before the Club World Cup and Gold Cup. With the ice rates. And the problem is having hypocrisy. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. My parents didn't want me to go there. Vasco, Coutinho, save! Oh! Goal! Goal! Vasco! Nowhere! Goal! Oh! What the Vasco? Are we gonna have Botafogo in here? Nowhere! Fernando Grau is fuming. The Vasco are going through. That's going to piss off Corinthians. No, Monella in! Free kick, glorious save, but he can't save the rebound. It's a mix of feeling for Flamenguista. You probably don't get to see against Botafogo, but Vasco going through. You kind of don't want to see that either, so it's a mix of feelings all together. 1-0 Vasco. They're in the mud. Let me say goal. The Botafogo equalized. Vasco, they bottle games. But yeah, goal. 1-0 Vasco. Let's react to Botafogo TV. Let's see what Botafogenses are saying. It's not looking good. Ancelotti in the mud. Let's hear it. Coutinho said off the post. And it goes in. What does Carlo Ancelotti's son will do? Let's listen.
Vasco abre o placar sem bola aí. Coutinho. Pé
Coutinho.
direito, bateu. Neto pega na rebote. Gol do Vasco.
Go to Vasco! Just like that.
Abre o placar com esse número aí.
It would be embarrassing if Vasco wins Copa do Brasil. They do get a corner from set piece. Or from open play.
E o marcador, Ryan e Coutinho pela direita, bateu, espalma o goleiro, ela sobra no gol!
Go! Vasco TV celebrating.
Caio Pantaleão de 88, tem uma zaga alta e acredito que o Botafogo vai ali.
35% acham que não. Só o Vasco 29%, só o Botafogo 24%. E 10% acham que quem passar, independentemente dos dois, é favorito ao título.
Let me throw this on Instagram.
Fluminense, Corinthians e Cruzeiro. Eu pergunto para vocês, porque pode. E time, então? Eu acho que não. Eu acho que o Cruzeiro hoje, desses 4, né, que a gente está falando já Fluminense.
Yeah, they're like global.
Um desses dois é o que joga o melhor futebol, mas também não acho o Cruzeiro favorito.
Now Cruzeiro could be the favorites. Don't rule them out.
Tem o Fluminense que no mata-mata se bobear o melhor time do Brasil, né? Já fez história no Mundial e vem fazendo a Copa do Brasil da Sul-Americana.
They want to foul. They're not going to win it. They're not going to go get it.
Eu acompanho o relator e acrescento, Luiz, que eu acho que sai daqui menos favorito, inclusive. Eu acho que os três que já estão lá do outro lado são fortes.
Participe da nossa enquete, um barato é ter você com a gente. E o Botafogo tem essa falta para fazer a cobrança. Você tem que ter, está lá, a parada é com ele. A torcida do Botafogo segue acreditando ao Vasco. Os seus 2.000 ingressos lá atrás do gol defendido pelo Neto, não para de gritar. Que atmosfera, meus amigos. Lá vai o Félix para fazer a cobrança. Você vê que o Caio Pantaleão vai lá para a grande área, o Joaquim Correia também. O Barbosa está lá.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Botafogo nearly have equalized. Stay back. Vasco playing that well. Maybe they are starting to prove. Let's see about the frauds. Definitely. Really scary. Oh yeah, let me make a response to this. We will win and go to the final winning. Properly. But yeah, Botafogo have scored. Vasco, Botafogo are in the mud instead of Vasco. This is supposed to be a Botafogense, Vascaíno cooking session. But now it's Botafogo. Great set piece from Coutinho. But yeah, Flamengo, I expect them to beat both Botafogo and Vasco. I bet them they're gonna score lots of goals against both teams when they play them, and they'll keep another clean sheet. Won't be another no draw like in the first game.
utiliza, ele tá inclusive até agora. Em vez de novo time do Botafogo com o Jefinho, Félix, Santos Rodrigues, troca a passe do Botafogo. Quem tá na frente é o Vasco,
I agree.
Aí do lado direito, o Batalhão vai tentar arrancada, vai pro Grita, tá perdendo. Tá o último quarto, está jogando com o Ninho. No último derrete, passando de um lado. Pressionou, caiu o Batalhão, não deixou para Felipe Coutinho. Felipe Coutinho chamando ali atrás do Cauã Barros. Aí ele Ninho, categoria 88. O Vasco deu uma revelada pelo Vasco. Aí fez uma passagem lá pelo Amazonas. Que nesse período tem sido um time, inclusive, empresário.
That's the difference.
E o Gama vai um período estádio Pernambuco, os povos originários, que história tem esse menino.
That's the problem. The state of Utah has strong gun laws, pro gun laws, unlike California at least. So there's a lot of police. They need to do their job. They need to monitor everyone. They need to have security measures, but it has to be done the right way. Everything. I know it's not like a big official or a government official, but still, I would say, bring protection. I wouldn't be surprised if he probably would have run for president. Here come Vasco. What is Botafogo doing? Shots by Neto. The pressure is on Botafogo. They're not playing that well. El Paso shooting was 9. El Paso 9-11.
Mais uma vez aí o Marco Ponte. É o Botafogo tentando de qualquer forma. Tem ficado mais com a bola, 55% de posse. Santos Rodrigues do lado direito. Nuno está na marcação. Aliás, o Nuno, o jogador que o Vasco conseguiu, né? Ele é uma visão de jogo. O Botafogo tem oferecido a bola com o Jefinho. Marca pelo PH. Vai pra cima.
But Miller, the problem is the measures are not good enough. Yep, wearing the Foxes. Yep, Cruziero, the bigger club. Yeah, looks like they are. As the Altetico Mineiro Stadium burned. Still 1-0. John. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, yeah, he was down.
Ô Luiz, tem uma situação que me chama a atenção, porque o Vasco não faz aquela marcação-pressão lá em cima, né, para atrapalhar a saída de bola do Botafogo. O Vasco deixa o Botafogo caminhar até a linha de meio campo, até a intermediária do campo de ataque, e faz com que o Botafogo force esse passe, procure passe na velocidade, e o Vasco fica ali na marcação, às vezes fazendo uma linha de 5, baixa as duas linhas também para dificultar a troca de passe, mas fazendo uma boa estratégia o Vasco até aqui, dificultando a boa troca de passe que costuma ter o time do Botafogo.
Aí o Botafogo levantou, Matheus Ponte, teve uma certa liberdade, Matheus Ponte, direito, levantando para o Cabral, o Jardim vai lá para ficar com ela. Próximo domingo, a partir de 10h20 da manhã, Altetico. É acima do Brasileirão Feminino. Corinthians e Cruzeiro.
Corinthians, Cruzeiro, women's final. Might cover that. Botafogo shot. Will they equalize? Vasco defender. They want handball, but they're not going to get corner from Botafogo. So. Will they reach it?
O Cabral está apontando para o escanteio. Jogadores do Vasco do Cruziero. Até agora o juiz parece que ficou um pouco mais calmo. E a gente está vendo que a cabeçada foi do Arthur Cabral, vamos dizer. Ela bateu na cabeça do Arthur Cabral, né? Na frente dele, talvez o Caio Constantino tenha atrapalhado um pouquinho. Aí você vê a reação
Cincinnati.
de Ancelotti.
That happened in 2014.
De pouquíssimos amigos, diga-se de passagem. Diga, são Edinhos, está mais calmo agora mesmo, de certa forma, mas é o Paulo Henrique mais sofrendo, está aqui perto dele também. Enfim, está querendo o Paulo Henrique mais ativo no jogo. O Jefinho tem sido muito acionado mesmo, né? Talvez ele esteja querendo que o PH faça algo diferente ali na marcação. Bateu no juiz. Tem jeito. Aí vamos, a bola caiu de posse do Botafogo, então ele vai devolver a bola para o Botafogo. Mas é o que diz a nova regra, né? Até porque esse empate nem seria um pouco jogado. Dito, sou eu que estou escolhendo, tá? A regra que é assim, bateu no juiz, agora calma, rapaziada. Calma, rapaz, é muita história, gente. É o chamado clássico da amizade que essas torcidas, ao longo desses mais de 100 anos de história, sempre ficaram bem. Até uma divergência nas contas aí, não. O Vasco, com a cotação de 373 clássicos entre eles, e o Botafogo 368. É um jogo de um torneio início ali, outro aqui, mas números bem parecidos e enormes.
Oh yeah, it's not looking good. Botafogo fans not happy. Nice player. We start to play. They need to come back. Stop the Botafogo from 2 years ago, from last year, I mean, that we're actually cooking. Luis Enrique is gone. We're going to trophy this, so we're going to have a Vasco for the men's semifinal instead.
Foi machucado do jogo da seleção, mas estava voando hoje lá no Copa. 5 gols na Copa do Brasil, artilheiro. E o jogo é pegado, vale classificação para a semifinal para enfrentar o Fluminense. Semifinais.
Começa a Copa.
Jogadores do Botafogo reclamam, volta a Copa. Alex Telles domina pela esquerda. Que jogo tenso, meus amigos. Telles, transformou o Arthur. Chegou bem, Lucas faz o corte, sai jogando com o Coutinho. Coutinho para o campo. Sofre a falta, arbitragem para e marca. E muita reclamação. Os jogadores têm cartão lá atrás, o sexto goleiro. É muita reclamação. E o Rodrigo permitiu. E aí vira isso aí que a gente está vendo, né?
É isso, né? É o que eu falei no começo do jogo. Os jogadores precisam ajudar, porque o árbitro tem essa característica. Então acaba ficando um jogo de muita reserva, parando toda hora. Um jogo nervoso, porque eles sabem que o árbitro está fazendo isso na fora.
Cruziero are so much better, yeah.
E o Milton está completamente botado. O estádio Olímpico Newton Santos construído para os Jogos Pan-Americanos de 2007, que também depois, claro, foi o estádio Olímpico nos Jogos Rio 2016. Léo Jardim, Arthur Cabral quase chegou na frente. Teles tocando para o Marlon. Aí Milton sai jogando o Botafogo, 37 minutos de bola rolando. Bola tocada na ponta direita, bateu o ponte. Mais atrás agora para o Caio Constantino. Barbosa está aqui solto pedindo. Já recebe. Eles não gostou da decisão ali, para abrir os braços. Fernando Diniz quase entrou no campo. Bola tocada para o Joaquim Correia.
Falta.
Vai expulsar o Cruziero. Fernando Diniz está bravo com o PH. O cartão amarelo.
Diaz gets hooked.
Ele pode com o juiz e depois com o PH também. Ele falou que o juiz, quando o juiz olhou no olho dele, o PH. Vocês, viu? Esses companheiros maravilhosos.
70 months.
Passa nada, meus amigos.
That's 50
Isso
years.
foi isso aí, ó. Agora, isso, do juiz. Inclusive, dentro do campo, ele estava com o pé direito dentro do campo, ou seja, estava dentro do campo. E a falta aqui agora é seu ato de jogo, meus amigos. É pensando no último. Lá vem cobrança de Teles. Ele vai pra bola para ele.
Botafogo still get locked up. Botafogo still get locked up. At home. Should be scored against Vasco, honestly. I'm surprised Vasco are playing that well. Botafogo into tears. And the cards is possible. São Paulo versus Botafogo will be the biggest game. Este domingo. Well, that's like in the big game somewhat. Will be broadcasted on Sunday, 1:30 p.m. with football night. Deve Global is skipping Flamengo. UB2, baby. Why? Really? They're not going to broadcast the game. It'll be São Paulo instead of Flamengo or even Altetico Mineiro Santos.
Vai tentar fazer o giro Ryan, Jefinho, Ryan muito habilidoso, o Jefinho também. E a bola saiu. E o Guilherme Dias também vai tentando saída de bola. O lateral que favorece o Botafogo. Futebol na Globo, aqui é emoção.
Oh, here comes Botafogo. They're through on goal. They're going to score. Falta. That's a clear penalty. They didn't. That's a clear pen. That's a clear pen. You can't be doing that. That's a clear penalty. Carlos, please don't call him up. Don't call up this goalkeeper against Japan. If you're going to get Google that penalty for Japan, I don't want to see that. I want to beat Japan in Japan, Brazil. Even though I rate you from open play, but when it comes to situations like this, you suck. He was not looking for the ball. There you go. He's guilty. Penalty. They haven't even scored from open play. Penalty. It's penalty legal. Penalty. They didn't even. It's penalty. It's penalty. Just one. Well, they give the penalty. Referee says penalty. Their version. Go on. It's better than Ter Stegen at the moment for sure. Leo will go against Botafogo's main guy at this point since you don't have Luis Enrique or Igor Jesus or that or Culiano. They're all gone. Different disintegrate Botafogo side. They haven't even scored from open play. Let's see. Well, they number 13. Rafa, I think that's his name. He's gonna try equalize. Will he equalize? He takes it one by one. He goes to the ball. Shot, goal. Great goal. They didn't even score from open play against Vasco. It's 1-1. Oh. And now they have the momentum. From open play, they better score. Very true. They better win that. 1-1, 2-2. Different style. Instead of on the ship, it's the start. 1-1. Let's see if Vasco will be climbing up. 1-1. Yep. 1-1. 1-1.
De um clássico com todas as letras maiúsculas. Como deve ser no futebol brasileiro. Olha essa imagem linda da expressão do Alex Telles. Igual, saúde para
Alex Telles, penalty.
para o Vasco. Empatar a parada, Thaís.
Let's hear Vasco Tevez reaction. Now Botafogo fans are talking again. We're back to the game. Let's hear the penalty reaction giveaway. Vasco will always find a way to bottle this. I wouldn't be that surprised.
A responsabilidade de Catar.
Oi, com Vasco.
Alex Telles. O Léo Jardim. O gol do Botafogo. O Botafogo. Pênalti.
That's a foul.
Pro Alvedro. Alex Telles. Autorizado. Correu pela esquerda. Bateu o gol do Botafogo. 98 no Botafogo.
Rats from tackle that. Every Santista hates Vasco. Players are trying to go around. Yo, Botafogo still got to play Botafogo away at Botafogo's down and Flamengo's down. But it's tied. Oh, they're looking for a possible red card. Is that a red card? That could be a red card. That could be a red card. That's a man with good scoring opportunity. Like that should be off. Damn. The referee says play on. He's putting the ball back. Restart the play instead. He's not interested. Keep playing, okay, fair enough. No red card. Let's see. We got 4 minutes. Stop someone who has already passed. We got 3 more minutes. We're just waiting for halftime. It's been intense. Falta. Handball. Free kick for Botafogo. Falta. Free kick. So who's getting clowned? Someone. They haven't scored from open play yet. I would be really surprised if Botafogo takes the lead. Oh, made a mistake, Leo! So they're getting closer. Botafogo in this 1-1 draw, even without scoring the goal from open play, they've been the better side, honestly. They've been close to the draw. Vasco had that one moment, which they were clinical. That's what the men there. Fans are watching. Those 3 colores which Flamengo fans don't like here that much either. Corner headed. Cabeçaço! Oh no. For a goal kick. Manchester, that is.
Estádio Olímpico Newton Santos, mais uma vez agora. Nossas câmeras espalhadas, nossas imagens, o avanço da tecnologia. E, claro que a tecnologia, obviamente, nos traz tantas novidades, mas temos craques pilotando a tecnologia. Nosso timaço, repórteres cinematográficos, aqueles que trabalham, colocando o jeito, mostrando as imagens, escolhendo cada lance. Aqueles que fazem a captação do áudio para você ter a melhor transmissão do planeta, meus amigos.
One foul, free kick for Vasco. Another free kick outside the box.
O juiz tem
Edge.
sendo importante nisso tudo, né? O grande Descamilo, que é muito experiente, falando aí com o Barbosa, porque foi permissivo no sentido desse tipo de relação. Aí o jogo é fraccionado o tempo todo. Tá bom? Você que em casa sabe disso, a falta do Barbosa, e depois o Barbosa fica reclamando, mas o Raio, ele empurrou o Raio, o Raio subiu, porque deu falta do Barbosa em cima do Raio, em cima do Raio. De repente pode ser,
It is getting intense. We're going to halftime very soon.
48 minutos. Felipe Coutinho fez uma
One more free
cobrança
kick,
magistral para o Flamengo.
and we're out here.
O Neto teve a chance de jogar para escanteio, espalmou mal, bateu na travou, fez o gol. E agora o Coutinho.
Coutinho. Oh shit, here comes Botafogo. One more contact. Will they score? To make it 2-1. Here comes Botafogo. Alex Fender shot over. Oh, that was close. They're getting close. Yeah, they were trying to ball. That's gonna be half time.
Tudo de primeira. Aí tem o domínio. E o Matheus Ponte resolveu que era hora de chutar.
Oh, just going off target. But imagine if that went in the screen rip. And that's going to be halftime, 1-1. Vasco deserves this. Deserves to be 1-1. We'll use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Back for the second half. Just waiting. Second half kicked off a minute ago. Botafogo. One foul. No foul. An intense bit. Absolutely. Yeah.
Sai jogando o Caio Pantaleão. Mais uma vez aqui, bateu. Aí Marlon Freitas. Alex Telles pediu uma bola curtinha. O Marlon preferiu não tocar. Faz o giro, sai jogando aqui do outro lado com o Caio Pantaleão. Adiantando. Ela consegue ter um toque de mão do Cocão. E está parando o jogo e marcando a falta. A favor do Botafogo neste time.
So 1-1, so make sure you guys subscribe, like, all that.
E a gente está vendo o toque de mão ali do Cocão. E veio com toque proposital. Aí sai jogando o Joaquim Correia. Tocou na esquerda para Jefinho.
The West Coast.
A marcação do Paulo Henrique.
Ele
toca no Correia. E começa com o Alex.
So 1-1.
Aí o argentino. Chamando aqui na direita. O uruguaio Santiago Rodrigues. O outro uruguaio que é o Matheus Ponte. O Matheus Ponte entrega Pontinho lá atrás para Caio Pantaleão.
Can't be wasting any opportunity.
Troca passes do Botafogo. Repetindo o início.
1-1.
Mais uma vez o Caio. Barbosa. Tentou a bola por esquerda, não foi legal não. E o PH vai chegando e deixou a bola sair pela linha de fundo. Apenas o tiro de meta.
Corner.
O Vasco da Gama. Parou a cidade de São Paulo. O Brasil inteiro parou na Globo. E a partir de amanhã tem mais, meus amigos. Depois de Estrela da Casa, um timaço de estrelas no palco do Tecal. Botafogo já recupera a posse de bola. Arthur Cabral. Aí o centroavante do Botafogo tocou no Milton. Milton com o Santi Rodrigues. Acaba desarmado pelo Marcos Carvalho. Aí o Pantaleão vai recomeçando. Chamando lá atrás o Alexander Barbosa. O empate do 1-1 leva a decisão da vaga para os pênaltis. Há 15 dias eles empataram por 1-1 lá em São Januário. Arthur Cabral e Jair, que se machucou, cirurgia no joelho, só joga o ano que vem. Bateu ponto, saiu com o bola aqui pela linha de lado, bem na frente ali do Lancelotti.
Yep, their game against Botafogo. Yep, this could go penalty. Stays like that. We don't have a winner by the end of the half.
Mas se falam todos os dias, o Lancelotti disse isso agora na data FIFA da seleção brasileira, o Lancelotti vai.
Eles são muito ligados, né? O David
Derby de Itália, yep, absolutely.
E tem Botafogo, que não faz parte da comissão da seleção, mas que será convocado em algumas situações e notadamente será convocado para. Sabe que a seleção brasileira tem isso, né? México, por exemplo, não é permanente. O Dr. Lasmar é do Atlético. É convocado para as datas FIFA, digamos assim, para as competições. Só um exemplo. Agora o Tafarel é permanente, tá? Ela está tendo uns convocados agora permanente. Sai jogando o Vasco lá pela direita. Que jogada, hein? Vai arrancando, Paulo Henrique, tocou pro Coutinho, perdeu pro Santi, Santi tocando pro Newton. Newton foi no jogo e a falta, o juiz mandou seguir. Para o Puma Rodrigues, pé direito do Puma, vira o jogo lá na ponta direita. Aí o domínio do Ryan, revelação do Vasco, canhoto, bom de bola. Prefiro tocar ali atrás para o Lucas Freitas. 5 minutos do segundo tempo, é jogo decisivo. Em caso de persistência do empate, pênaltis. Mais uma vez o Puma. Nuno. Lucas Freitas. Lucas Freitas foi revelado pelo Flamengo. Caiu ali agora. Está sentindo o Newton. Acho o quadril ali mais do lado direito. 28 do Botafogo. O jogador chega ali fazendo ponderações agora com o juízo. E o Newton vai ser atendido nesse momento. Departamento médico do gerente de saúde, o Dr. Marcos César, pelo Dr. Sá. E aí o Ancelotti. Vai dar uma refrescada na garganta ali. Está sentindo mesmo ali do lado direito, você está vendo? Ah, é um choque com o nome, né? Aí depois tem outro, com o Cocão, ele bate, quadril com quadril, e depois o Cocão acaba atingindo ele com a perna direita ali, no mesmo lugar. A comissão técnica do Botafogo está muito ligada com a arbitragem desde o início do jogo.
Bro.
Até o delegado da partida veio falar aqui com o Luiz TV, com os auxiliares.
What does this have to do with us, bro?
A comissão do David Ancelotti também tem o Andrew Mangre, que é um auxiliar.
Just for so long.
o curso da UEFA de treinadores compro, né? Porque é ótimo, por isso faz parte dessa comissão técnica, o Cláudio Caçapa, que é brasileiro, o Luca Guerra, que é preparador físico, é italiano.
That's like, come
Muitas
on.
nacionalidades aqui. Mas o Teveria tem até uma curiosidade, trabalhou com o Diego Simeone no Atlético de Madrid. É realmente, não sei se pegou isso do Simeone, mas é o que tem um temperamento mais assim, pesado. Eu falava Tevenete, que é um termômetro. Muito obrigado, Torres. Agora aprendi a pronúncia. Eu não sei se está certo não, viu, Luiz? É só churro.
Don't even have to listen on it. Fair enough.
Torres fala 9
But I've thought about it.
Todas as nacionalidades, você pode consegue interagir com todos eles e ainda participa com o resto.
Não é, Anaí?
Em todos os idiomas.
Eu adorei a humildade dele agora. Aí o Pumita adiantando.
I like the song, trust the process,
Não chama de Pumita, não.
absolute strength.
Menos importante é não. Então, Puma Rodrigues, Uruguai, Puma Rodrigues. Ele na última Copa do Mundo. Tá jogando o Botafogo. Marlon. Linda bola pro Matheus Ponte. Matheus Ponte domina tudo. Cabral foi pra casa.
Oh, he got Botafogo. Almost still won. No one rates Atletico Madrid.
Olha, ele tinha condição de ter feito melhor, inclusive.
They're in the mind.
Ele acabou que ele sobe inteiro no escanteio e também é a cabeçada, né? Hoje não é ou não está sendo, pelo menos até o momento, o dia desse fundamento que ele sempre é muito bom.
They struggle against Alaves as always.
Fazer a cobrança o Teles. Alex Teles vai para a bola para a cobrança de escanteio. Vamos ver de quem vai ser a sobra. Santi Rodrigues. Ele domina, faz o levantamento de
The gang is Villarreal.
Aí jogando mais uma vez ali, Hugo Moura. Lucas. Aí o Puma. Comecinho de tempo para você, 8 minutos. Lucas chamou do outro lado, Hugo Moura. Esse é o Paulo Henrique. Recebendo ali pela direita, Jefinho pressiona. Encosta também o Correia. E a galera voltando. Savarino. É Savarino. Camisa 10, o glorioso, teve lá com a seleção da Venezuela. 2 derrotas que tiraram a chance venezuelana de ir para a repescagem da Copa. E, notadamente, o jogo contra a Colômbia em mais de 6. E olha o Botafogo, Joaquim Correia lançado, chegou no gol, cortando. Uma Rodrigues chega lascando o tiro ali. E o outro jogo foi derrota para a Argentina, por 3-0, lá com aqueles 2 gols do Messi e tudo mais. Trabalhando no primeiro jogo, foi titular, no segundo entrou com o jogo. Agora com o Matheus Ponte. Pegou naquela direita. Santi Rodrigues, falta nele. Cometida pelo Matheus Carvalho. Estou sentindo, acho que a mão, talvez. Ou talvez ali, falta do Torres. Os jogadores estão aí no aquecimento. Cadê o Rodrigo no detalhe? Bom, quem diz de narrador? Narrador não tem.
Os jornalistas estão só
Aí tem.
Well,
Aí tem mais momentos. E agora em profundidade para o Matheus Ponte.
oh, Botafogo! They really scored! Well, yeah.
Gente, que bom que o Matheus Ponte.
That's it, right?
Não estava tão fácil, né? Aquela sorte de ficar procurando.
Still no play goal for Vasco. Botafogo.
Estava fácil para o Lucas Freitas definir o lance, né? Tirar ela por cima, antes de deixar ela quicar. Deixou quicar, meu velho. O atacante está mais ligado, dominou o setor e aí finalizou mal o ponte.
Vale classificação para a semifinal. Vem Botafogo com Correia.
Who will play for the men's in the semifinals, yeah?
O Vasco abriu o placar com o Nunes, camisa 17 aí. O Botafogo empatou de pênalti. E o Botafogo vem.
Or come Botafogo, they're on the attack. John, header! No. Cornerio, on time. But they do get started from there. Trying to have pressure. Oh, what's cooking Vasco? They are.
Pressão do PH, de novo ele chama o Alex Telles. O Alex Telles fez um grande primeiro tempo. Talvez ele tenha sido até o melhor jogador de campo no primeiro tempo, está mais acanhado no segundo. Vitinho e Savarino. Vitinho e Savarino. Aliás, eu falei de titulares no show do intervalo e esqueci do Vitinho. É que o Vitinho jogou o jogo inteiro lá na partida da altitude da seleção brasileira contra a Bolívia e tal.
Aqui já estou no lugar dele no finalzinho, ele faltou muito.
Foi.
Mourinho is coming on. Will he do something? After a disappointing campaign against Colombia, there he comes on in Rio de Janeiro after disappointment for Venezuela being eliminated, not qualifying for the World Cup once again. Never that close. So they're out of the World Cup because they never made it to the tournament itself anyway. Oh, here comes Botafogo! Talking about couldn't reach that final path. The final third, for some reason, they're kind of not hitting it. The end product. Like they should be. Botafogo, I would say they've been the better side.
Irritação aí do Fernando Diniz. Desse jeito disputa por pênaltis. Valendo vaga na semifinal da Copa do Brasil. Sai Correia e Matheus Ponte. Correia, depois que sofreu o pênalti, cresceu no jogo, criou uma possibilidade no primeiro tempo.
Have an update.
Eu não tiraria o Correia, não. Acho que o Jefinho era mais candidato aí, né? Porque o Savarino. Bom, o Savarino tá aí pra bola, né? Ele
Savarino needs. He doesn't want to get eliminated. He has to do something. Here comes Botafogo and area threat. Still getting locked up. Still can't reach it, but Vasco showing that it's hard to fight. They'll show that hard against Flamengo at the Maracanã. They will. They're playing well, it's just the end product. That's good. It's incredible, yeah. Botafogo, and someone is down. So someone is down for Botafogo. Did he accidentally got down on purpose?
O Ancelotti bateu forte, como disse o Roger. E o próprio Correia também fez ter sofrido pênalti.
É um jogador um pouco mais lento, né, Luiz? Mas não estava jogando mal, não, né? Teve aquele passe importante. Eu também acho que faria outra substituição. Agora a entrada do Vitinho vai lá.
Here comes Vasco! Vasco! Veretti! Over the top. No. Felipe. Oh, no.
A entrada do Vitinho é interessante, porque vai jogar em cima do Puma e ele já abre o Santos Rodrigues também. Uma na marcação, né? Então já vai pressionar.
Just don't get locked up, that's correct. Here comes Botafogo. Will they capitalize the chance now? Go straight to Leo. He's been good, besides giving the penalty away.
O cálculo errado da atenção quando ele se posicionou para esperar a jogada. E aí o lance do Felipe Coutinho, né? Um jogador com esse nível, numa jogada, ele pode decidir tudo. E é escanteio que favorece o Botafogo. Vai lá o Savarino para a cobrança. Savarino fazendo o gesto, levantando apenas um braço. Também tem 1 ou 2, pode ser se vai bater na primeira trave, na segunda.
Playing well,
E o Savarino vai para a cobrança.
but I just don't want to give it away penalty like that. 1-1. They have a corner Botafogo. Will they get it right? Will they shut down those Vascaínos? Will they get it? Good defense. Alexander sounds like just a touch of it.
Chama na direita o Santos.
Yeah.
Acima da marcação do Nuno. Bola volta
Yeah, it looks like it's going back, but couldn't reach it. Trying to defend it all. It's showing hurt, Vasco, honestly. I don't know if something's changing to Vasco. At best shot, we got 6-0 win against them.
E o Jefinho toca ali atrás para Alexander Barbosa. Aí o Caio Pantaleão. 16 minutos no segundo tempo. Santos Rodrigues. De novo no Caio. Aí o Alex Telles recebendo ali pela esquerda. Tentou jogar para o Jefinho. Jefinho limpou bem a marcação do PH.
Jefinho. But I want to reach him. Not making those final straight passes to win. As he's pressing, trying. Vasco on the attack. If you're Botafogo, now the pressure's a bit on you. You got the ball back. If you're in this Vasco, you know hater. Just a big hair Vasco. Regardless of the team, you're furious. This Vasco, what the fuck's going on? Yeah. Everyone thought Botafogo would have dominated, but no. They're at home. Not the same scenario like 2 months ago. 2 weeks ago, my bad. And they're still getting lost, though.
Para Clara, Michel Peló dando o recado, tá lindo demais. Bola com o PH, vai pra cima do Tênis. Que drible!
Leader! They were foul. Reggie! Oh, off net! It's out wide from Pau Coutinho. Having a great game, Coutinho. Just Botafogo caught life. The pressure on Botafogo or what? The pressure. Imagine what they eliminate Vasco.
E o Totão, que tecnicamente é abaixo do Tietê. Então o Vasco tem que usar o seu lado direito.
Savarino de letra pro Arthur Cabral. O corte foi do Moura.
Tem muita gente potente por ali, né? PH e o Ryan. O Coutinho tem que se apresentar um pouquinho mais lá do outro lado. Ele está jogando muito.
You've never seen this Argentina football. Here it comes. Vasco again on the attack. Flamengo. Yep, and this anti-Flamengo derby.
E no próximo domingo, a partir de 10h20 da manhã, tem grito de campeão na Globo. Tem a decisão do Brasileirão Feminino. Que clássico, meus amigos. 2-2 no primeiro jogo. Corinthians e Cruzeiro. A Globo manda em campo.
The women's Corinthians Cruzeiro. I'll think about covering it. I'll see.
Olha o Botafogo apertando.
Botafogo's on the attack. Just couldn't reach it.
Marcos América Andrés estavam comentando o jogo na Alquímica ali na casa cheia. E jogo!
63 minutes.
Montoro entra e entra voando.
Tem que botar o Montoro no jogo.
Porque o Montoro teve convocado, mas ele não foi para jogar. Ele treinou até a segunda-feira e veio embora antes. Ele não viajou.
When is that? 11th of Valencia. Let me see. December 14th at the Metropolitano. They host the first leg at the Wanda Metropolitano.
Não tem não. Embora o Corinthians jogue em casa, com mais de 40 mil na Neoquímica Arena, mas o Cruzeiro tá jogando muita bola.
Jogão de bola, uma linda transmissão para vocês. Estaremos todos ligados. Vamos conhecer o campeão brasileiro. Olha o Caio Pantalhão aí. Na direita, Vitinho. Tentou a jogada por dentro para o Arthur Cabral, a bola passou por ele. Calma Barros, domina, toca no chão, sai jogando com o VRS, foi desarmado, Marlon Porto.
No, we're trying to throw the ball. Vasco managed to maintain the ball, and if you're an anti-Vascaíno, you're not going to like it. Aí o Ryan vai canhoto, o Ryan pode tentar até chutar. Ele tentou virar, chega para fazer o corte, tirando de lá o Vitinho. Bola cai com o Savarino, dividida, Calor Barros. Cortou, tocou aqui na esquerda para o Pumita. Toma Rodrigues, vai para cima da marcação. Santi Rodrigues está aqui pertinho. Ele tocou mais atrás. Matheus entregou para o Felipe Coutinho. Felipe Coutinho para o Puma. É o Vasco do Lado.
O Ronaldo se envolve aqui do lado esquerdo, né? Tem muita dificuldade. O improvisado. O Tocão não tem essa qualidade toda.
There's going to be penalty.
Na semifinal da Copa do Brasil para enfrentar o Fluminense. Luiz, foi? O Coutinho olhou cansado aqui do dirigente.
Fluminense, a clássico carioca once again. Nope.
Que vai substituir o Coutinho, já está pensando no
Partners come on.
sobre essa possibilidade. O Botafogo vai fazer mais duas alterações. Vem aí o Arthur e o Matheus Martins. Arthur e Matheus Martins.
Arthur Martins. It says coming on.
E no Vasco vem aí Matheus França. Recentemente contratado, né, nessa última janela de transferência, jogou muito pouco no Crystal Palace no último ano e meio. Já estreou contra o Sport, vai ter mais uma chance. E o Vasco vem com o Puma Rodrigues, tocando na esquerda pro Felipe Coutinho. Do jeito que ele gosta de levar de pra direita, mas ele prefere trabalhar do lado esquerdo. Vai pra linha de fundo. Puma tá pedindo. Coutinho, mais um drible.
Coutinho! They want to foul? Nah, doesn't look good. Botafogo goes on the counter attack front. Let's go 2 versus man. Well, will they pass it? As that man is there, shot straight out of Leandro. Leo. As always. He's playing well, besides giving that penalty away. I'm catching the ball.
22 minutos, meus amigos. 22 minutos. Vamos para a parte decisiva. Permanecendo o empate. Pênaltis.
Penalties, yeah.
Vai jogando lá. Vai bem jogo, meus amigos. Aí o PH dominando ali pela direita.
David Ancelotti tactics.
Vai entrar atacante. Sai Santos Rodrigues e Jefinho.
Botafogo, yeah.
Fica na esquerda com o Felipe Coutinho.
Coutinho still has it. Coutinho! Coutinho! Moreira! Puma! Oh, good enough to say. Enzo has it. Now back to Botafogo again. And start the attack again. And back and forth. In the 10th, this could be a 1-1 draw. Drawing for Botafogo as they make like 2 more subs possible as well. More subs. Coutinho off. Coutinho's coming off. 68 minutes. He's coming off. 68 minutes. Italiano, okay, game prep. Bronson comes on.
Ele faz um segundo atacante, ele faz um pouco mais atrás, se for preciso. E sai o
Coutinho.
Então, Luiz, sobre a saída do Coutinho,
Coutinho.
ele pediu para sair.
Botafogo subbed in.
Eu acho que um jogador desse tamanho não pode pedir para sair. Um jogo desse é tão importante. Até porque se o jogo for para os pênaltis, ele é cobrador. Ele é um principal cobrador da equipe. Ele é o jogador mais talentoso. Há um minuto atrás, ele faz uma jogada espetacular aqui. Protege ele. Fala, não precisa mais voltar, mas eu preciso você então até o final. Porque o Vasco perde demais sem a referência técnica, né? Sem seu camisa 10.
I forgot the subs. Still getting locked up from open play. Pressure. So they get a throw in corner for Botafogo. Santiago Rodriguez comes off for Mateus Martin. Okay. They won't have. Leo had a great game, especially in the derbies. He tries to have a great game. Oh, well, they shoot it. They want a handball. They want a penalty, but they're not going to get it. No, there's no penalty. Referee says corner. Is that handball? You're telling me they won't score from open play today? Nah, that hits his arm. That's not a pen. Just score that goal from open play or a corner set piece. You guys should be scoring a proper goal at least by now. But it's an open play tapping, shot in or outside the box, or from the corner, which you're having right now. Header, not enough. Header! Go! Oh! Goes out wide. They're just getting closer. When Botafogo has been dominating this game, they should be 2-0. Vasco got lucky and went out. Or they definitely need that goal. The pressure.
Casa cheia aqui no Milton Santos, meus amigos. Câimbras do PH. Próximo domingo, atenção, galera, Brasileirão. Ou mais tarde domingo, tá, gente? Mas você tá perguntando, mas por que mais tarde? Porque tem time jogando na quinta-feira. É o caso do Botafogo nessa altura. Então tem que...
Botafogo, São Paulo, reminder. We might do a watch along, we'll see.
Comandando bola pro jogo direto do Rio, São Paulo e Botafogo. A Globo mostra pra você a narração do Everaldo Marques com Caio Mineiro, com Roger Flores, direto do Cícero Pompeu de Toledo, estádio do Morumbi. É chegada do Milton. Vem pro Botafogo. Bota pra correr o Arthur. Chegou bem o Lucas. de cabeça,
Botafogo.
Dita, Vitinho, ela não saiu, Nuno, e o Vitinho fez a falta em cima do Nuno, e a arbitragem está marcando a falta, que favorece o Vasco ali pela esquerda. Gente, dia 17, Libertadores da América em campo, hein? Semana que vem, tá, gente? 3 times do Brasil, 3 tricampeões, e no dia 17, o tamanho desse jogo. River Plate e Palmeiras.
Still 1-1. We're playing Palmeiras. Copa Libertadores. Yep. Next Wednesday. We'll hopefully cover that game. Botafogo on the attack. Free kick for Botafogo. Ooh, some stuff in there. Alright, top side between Mattel and Utah Junior. Utah. Still getting locked up. Still 1-1. Definitely no off our turn. On frame. Botafogo. Falta. Free kick. Edge of the box.
Sofre a falta que favorece o Botafogo, é um pouco distante, é verdade. Chegada do PH em cima do Cabral.
Yeah, I think Botafogo might try and win it somehow. Something was telling me they'll win it somehow. So which means I understand for the men are still waiting. If you're a tricolor, you're definitely watching. It's still between Vasco or Botafogo. As they won 1-0 against 2-1 against Bahia. Remontada. 2-0 technically. Tricolor fans gone. Free kick. Vasco handle the pressure. Tavarinho's going to take it. You heard it? Up to the Horacio. Shot. Headed out. Trying to go for a Botafogo player. They want. Nah, there's nothing there. Back to Vasco player. No tactics. Ooh! What? Never. I thought he threw on goal for a second. Botafogo resets his play. Still 1-1. Botafogo should be winning this game. They should be winning this game. Vasco played a great game. Yeah, they did. Leo has showed up. One of them.
Teve um jogo estranho, 6-3 da Colômbia em casa, inclusive. Lucas, olha a virada do Lucas. Alex Telles, como fez? Como tentou fazer essa virada? Telles dominou o conflito, tocou no Marlon. Olha a bola do Marlon, isso ele faz muito bem.
Oh, here comes Botafogo, Arthur, Boinho, but blocked in time. Trying to in for a header. Domino, oh my goodness, if they go for outside for a throw-in for Botafogo. Pressure's been on Vasco. Lucky's carrying them. Throw in. It's going to be header in. Oh! Headed out. Vasco are playing well defensively. Now they're showing up like they do. What was this? They've never been consistent. They should be higher up than they showed all that hard. Anyone's game, yep. Botafogo and Vasco. It can be. Botafogo right now is most likely they have to be. Yeah, from open play, Vasco will be passing the bus. Throwing for Botafogo. Someone is down for Vasco. Still 1-1. Still getting locked up. Am I really that surprised? No.
Futebol na Globo, aqui é emoção.
Vasco fans are. Yep. So on.
Sai jogando mais uma vez o Botafogo com o Teles, dominando ali pela linha esquerda. Chamando o gol para o Matheus Martins. Pega a marcação. Matheus Martins vai para cima do lateral do Vasco. 3 a marcação, ficou difícil. Chamou mais atrás o Savarino, que tá pelo meio, que tá mais deixando.
Last time,
que dá até para tentar o chute.
Flamengo Bahia shot.
Foi travado na certa pelo Matheus Carvalho.
The Dread.
Lateral pro Botafogo.
Vai Vasco, Botafogo throwing vertical whisk or something.
Espero que o
Near the edge of the box. He was about to go for it off. There. Short. Something.
Lateral já cobrado. Aí o Caio Pantalhão, 32 minutos. Assistindo o empate, pênaltis.
15 minutes, so penalties. Plus stoppage time. 15 minutes plus stoppage time. 12.5 minutes plus stoppage time for penalty. So yeah, we're likely 15 minutes away if we don't a late winner, which something could tell me Boca might edge it out. Vasco does a stupid surprise. I'm going to win it all somehow. Botafogo, yeah.
O Vasco marcando muito. Não permitiu as chances claras para o glorioso. Teles.
God, well, they want handball as their head. Not really. Try to head it out. Vasco, they've been running on the ball pretty fast already. Still Martinez. Capitalize Arthur. Arthur, one handball. No. No penalty. Corner. The Botafogo players continue to protest. Can I see a replay? They do have a case. Let me see. Arthur takes a shot. Hit his arm again. I don't think that's a pen. Referee says no, corner. All right, get the play from open. Get the ball from open play. This friendship derby. I'll take Botafogo Vasco or the Vasco derby, and someone is down for Vasco. Already down. Oh, what? The Vascaínos and Botafoguenses aqui.
Mas ele precisa trazer, tem Robert Renan, alguém ele precisa trazer para ajudar, ou então o Vasco vai ficar fazendo esse jogo de sofrimento, pega a bola e que vem para cima.
Lateral já cobrado, Newton, 34 minutos, segundo tempo,
Yeah.
10 minutos
10 minutes away
para definição.
from stoppage time and then possibly if it stays like this, penalties, guys. Botafogo has been the clear better side second half. Vasco have been defending pretty well. Question that. Try and handle the pressure as they can. Oh, here comes Arthur again! Open! Oh! Nearly wide open. Now got to get in time, Vasco. Botafogo, the pressure's on. They'll get a free kick. Throw in free. Or Vasco. And foul's on Moreno. Story up. Then because the ball you're playing and he's down injured. He's down. I don't know if they're not. I don't know if they're taking another water break. Botafogo, they're trying like something like more credit or something. Yeah, he's down. I don't think he will continue. Referee says, they'll wait for him. Vasco will make 2 more subs. They'll go going off. Still 1-1. We're gonna get penalties. I'm not gonna be that intense. Alright, feel like this. Because this could be Flamengo. This could be in this year's Intercontinental Cup Copa Libertadores.
Zagueiro Robert Renan e o atacante Leite. Cris Ramos. Então, Robert, centroavante aí, né? Cris Ramos. Robert Renan com a número 30 e o outro que é.
Nearly Arthur, capitalized from there.
Robert Renan.
They're trying around him to pressure him. Mark Erickson won those balls. Going for it. Arthur, here he comes. You're in the penalty box again. The Vasco. Lucas Freitas. As the ref's going to keep playing on. Here comes Vasco.
Recuando lá, pelo Neto não chutando lá pra frente. Vai tentar botar o Botafogo de novo no ataque. Marlon Freitas, ajeitando pro Vitinho. Newton.
They are playing so much better than that. 3-0 defeat back in November. From Botafogo, Arthur! Saved by Leo. Oh, he's having a great game, bro. If it was for that penalty, it should have been 1-0. Botafogo tries to steal it. But Vasco, they managed to keep it out of the way. I expect them to play like this against Flamengo all the hard, so it's going to be really hard for Flamengo to break them down. They'll have to put a lot of pressure. They better press Vasco hard, and here comes Vasco. They're pressing. So they'll get a foul, free kick. Near the edge of the box for Vasco. Yes, it is at the edge of the box. Still 1-1. Vasco hasn't played too bad, unfortunately. You're probably fuming. Can they win it? Not enough question.
Algum problema com o motor, que em nenhum momento nem aquecer ele foi no banco o tempo todo. Ele provavelmente não estava apto para jogar, ele só veio pro banco.
Ele não tinha nenhuma restrição antes da partida, mas foi uma opção da comissão técnica deixá-lo no banco. A gente viu a reação do Arthur aos palavrões ali, né? Arthur.
Still 1-1. Still intense. Someone Arthur goes down injured. Has to be pulled down, unfortunately. He got injured. Chris Ramos comes on. Will he do anything? Arthur looks good on the counter-attack. Pressure. Can Vasco win it? Now 7 pieces edge of the box. Botafogo defended. Shoots in. But it's going off wide, it looks like almost. But Lucas do have it, but it goes on top. Goes straight to Neto, but no, it doesn't! Goes over the bar, but the referee calls a foul anyway, so so yeah, goal kick for Botafogo. 5.5 minutes till the 90th, plus stoppage time. We are so close.
Minutos do segundo tempo, meus amigos. 5 minutos finais, mais os acréscimos. Se não tiver gol, é pênalti. Arthur Cabral vai pra cima.
Botafogo, throwing for Botafogo. But Vasco haven't played too badly, honestly, today. I went to see Botafogo play, even though they do kind of have that ball drum mentality. But let's see, unless they actually do something ridiculous at the end and lose the game, like how well they're playing, they're still getting to make up Botafogo into the yeah, that's fraudulent. Let's see, they could do it. Arthur, saved by Leo Jardim, as always, playing pretty well. They maybe should be called up from Brazil, I'm not going to lie. I was worried about the penalty kicking, brought down the rating. But he kind of somewhat redeemed himself. Your 3 goals still waiting. And if you're a Flamenguista, you're probably fuming. You're either way, because you lose either way. Here comes Vasco! Chase! Go straight to that goal. And here goes Botafogo on the corner, looking for a winner themselves. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go Vasco and play that. God. I'm hoping play this should have won no Vasco. But they're still countering. And then Savino couldn't reach the ball. That was kind of pretty bad from there. Looks like we could see penalties. First half we got a great show as expected, but it stays like that. We don't get another goal in the second half. Will Vasco come back their way back to the semifinal like last year? They could, which means we could have a Fluminense, Vasco Fluminense semifinal, and Cruziero for sure. And it's not going to look that great. You're going to hate hearing that. If you're Flamenguista, you probably will win and lose at the same time. One rival goes against another. It's not worse. You'll probably, if you have to choose one, slightly the worst. If I was Flamenguista, oh my goodness, I would say neither, but if I had to choose the slightly one, I prefer go out as Vasco, the slightly bigger fan base, so you can get somewhat Vascaíno here, even though you're not trying to celebrate Botafogo. I mean, just against Vasco, that's you probably don't like hearing. One of your another rivals will get eliminated in the semis against Fluminense. So it's peak for Flamengo, especially losing to Altetico Mineiro, as FC Cruzeiro took 4 against them. Yep, as they take sensitive things, and here comes Vasco. They're looking for the winner. Will they get it? Will they get it? Good luck. Shot! Save by Neto. The pressure. Vasco not playing that bad.
Quase 44. Quanto tempo o Rodrigo vai dar de acréscimo? Acho que uns 4 protocolares.
43rd. 1 more minute till stoppage time. Will they get a late winner? Let's see. Time is running out. There's likely penalties. Tackling trap for the ball. Savino. So, heads it in. Locked up. Out to head it out, basically. Still getting locked up in front of goal, and if you're Botafogo against it, you're getting frustrated. Vasco playing not bad. Will they come back their way back to the semifinals? I could see Vasco might win the penalty shootout. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they could win it here. Here comes Vasco, number 8, and it goes over. The ball kick along friends. Number 9 goes off target, so we got 10 seconds before the referee will add on how much stoppage time. So get the plus sign. 45th minute of the second half, 90th minute. The referee has announced it that there will be 4 minutes of stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time. 4 minutos to win it. There you go. So yeah, Fluminense is still waiting. If you're Botafogo, you're probably a bit worried. This is 98% going to penalties unless we get a winner. Not good enough from Botafogo, you could say, despite playing well. Not good enough because it's in front of the goal. It matters to be clinical. Less chances, but yet they're clinical. Here comes Rachi. Let's see. One. Matias goes back to Neto from there. 3 minutes left. The referee is going to Botafogo or Vasco and gets this will go to penalties. Not enough pressure for Botafogo. They've been frustrated today, and they thought they could handle the pressure.
saiu machucado. Mais uma vez o Moura. 46 para 47 minutos, vamos a 49.
Then which means we could have Vasco versus Fluminense matchup. That's the interesting part. Here come both Vasco. Vasco. Here comes. Yeah, they'll be helping each other. They won't mind. Oh, here comes. Yeah, but it won't. Oh, it's gonna go out of play. 2 minutes of stoppage time, yeah. Penalties are on their way. Nearly here.
O Vasco, né? O Roger falou, melhorou depois das substituições, foi pra cima e empurrou o Botafogo. O jogo é muito franco, o jogo é muito leal.
Yep, almost there. Less than 2 minutes away from penalty kicks. Oh, he gives away the ball. Vasco on attack. Will they reach it? But nah. Throwing, yeah, this is going to be penalties. So the fans are annoyed. How are you not being Vasco at home? What happened? I thought you had their number. And now, sense. And now, yep, penalty kicks.
E o Vasco tentando nesse vizinho, Barbosa tirando ali. A bola caiu no Cruziero.
Savarino, will they get something? 1 minute left. Will they maintain the ball? This is probably their last counterattack as he goes against Enrique. Trying to not get locked up. Shot, and then fast as always, but here they come again. Monteferreira. Coutinho. Trying to cross it. Cross it in. Couldn't head it out. Header in. Because Vasco are playing that ball. Botafogo makes another header. Saved by Leão. Puts it in, but not enough short. Saved by Leão. Just enough for penalties. And the one Botafogo player is down. Is probably up. I don't know if it was a collision. It was a strong hit, but it was meant. But it was the bounce. I mean, 40,000 in attendance in the game, so the referee will blow the whistle in just 1 more seconds. And a few seconds away from penalty kicks, as you guys heard it. Shit, then I don't know how am I supposed to get a penalty board. Yeah, I don't know how to get a penalty board. The referee is going to blow the whistle. Termina el partido. Referee has blown the whistle. Penalties. Penalty kicks. We got penalties. Penalties. Who will face? Who Fluminense will play? Wasn't enough. Got pens. Let's see if this works. Still 1-1. And it ends 1-1. Draw, we got penalties. It ends in the 2-2 draw in aggregate. Botafogo. Let's check the stats real quick. They played well. And yeah, we're waiting for penalties. Honestly, let me use the restroom before penalties, bro. Penalties. Yeah, let me use the restroom real quick. Já penalty.
Os nomes dos batedores. Agora, reunir os jogadores e vai dizer com eles quem vai bater, mas está tudo escrito ali no papel. Na disputa por pênaltis, a mudança mais importante que aconteceu nos últimos tempos é que não existe mais a necessidade de você respeitar a lista de batedores. Você pode inverter. Então, por exemplo, os times. Normalmente, mais de 90% dos times, eles começam batendo com o principal batedor. Então você não perde de cara, né? Mas há times que escolhem deixar tinha que ser respeitado. Agora não. Você pode inverter. Poderia ter acontecido na Copa da Rússia. O Neymar não bateu. Quando o Brasil perdeu a Croácia. Quando o Brasil estava em desvantagem, a gente podia ter votado, por exemplo, o Neymar para bater. Tem um aproveitamento que deu 100%. Enfim, estou lembrando de um caso, de um episódio aqui. Nem estou julgando, tá, pessoal?
Tá dando gatilho aí com essas lembranças do Tá gatilho legal isso daí.
Não, você tem uma sexta-feira de folga, sabe, tranquila, serena.
Mas isso, faz uma decisão de pênaltis aí, importante controle emocional aí dos dois lados para esse momento decisivo.
Ele chamou. Foi o Bruno Diniz, ele resolveu chamar o pessoal ali para uma última conversa. Já estão ali já uns 2 minutinhos conversando com eles, todos os jogadores, comissão técnica do Vasco também. E lembrando, né, que é um Vasco vem de 4 disputas de pênaltis seguidas nas últimas vezes.
Penalties as a player.
Nas 4 do Vasco se deu bem.
Back.
A
penalty, so I don't know how this will be lined up. So let me try to make this right.
Em 2007, a final de Taça Rio, o Botafogo venceu por 4-1. Em 2018, o Botafogo deu 4-3 na final do Carioca. Foi o jogo em que o Vasco.
All right, let me see if I could get this right.
Hoje é gerente aqui do Botafogo, fez um gol no finzinho e levou para os pênaltis. E em 2021,
Ah, shit, I can't do it.
Então são apenas 3 disputas de pênaltis entre esses dois gigantes, né? É uma curiosidade. São 500 anos de história. Vamos lá. Conhecermos o Neto. Falhou no gol, inclusive. Você imagina, todo goleiro sabe que uma disputa por pênaltis, a chance do goleiro sair herói é enorme. Goleiro vilão disputa de pênaltis quase não tem.
So let's see if SofaScore could have penalties right.
Não sei se vocês se lembram, na Copa do Mundo do Brasil,
And yep, players, I think Botafogo would have their players would go.
A gente foi para os pênaltis. A nossa gente até para ganhar aquele jogo da Holanda, inclusive. Aí ele trocou.
The player, yep. Penalties if you're for the men. You're waiting for this. Something is telling me Vasco are the favorites to win it.
E aí o Léo já tinha que voltar a jogar no futebol. Do lance de hoje, mas que é uma pressão e jogar futebol no alto nível é sempre uma pressão. Bom, a despedida do seu treino tá resolvido.
And the ads, I hear Vasco. Oh, there we go. So, Botafogo, Vasco. Man, SofaScore. Freaking be load. Not the time. It has dark. Stupid fucking computer. Like fucking work. Botafogo will take a. All right, will he take his pussy? Aha! All right, go. Ah! Why is my computer trying to act up? Here we go. Goal 1-0. Let me try. Here's my screen. My computer's trying to screw up. Here comes Botafogo. Yep. Let's see if he saves it. Alex Telles. Can he get another penalty? Shot save! What a stick. 1-0 Vasco. Embarrassing. Come on, computer. Here we go. 1-0. 1-0 Vasco. Damn. Botafogo are in the mud. What are they doing? And if you're probably pissed off. Vasco number 6. Oh, 2-0 Vasco. It's 2-0 Vasco. Oh. Botafogo in the mud. Okay, I have the one back, but this is not a good start. It's 2-1. 2-1. Just don't lose him. I left Ferreras. That's one back for Botafogo. And if you're Botafoguense, you're fuming. If you're a Flamenguista, you don't know how to put it this way because you don't want to see Vasco either in the semis. Shot goal! Fluminense might be playing Vasco in the second biggest derby, the third biggest derby in Rio de Janeiro, the number 1 anti-Flamengo derby. Botafoguense tears are on their way, and now their Flamenguistas will have to be praising Vasco, especially that they hate Botafogo so much. And even though they don't like neither team, but yeah, 3-1 Vasco. They've been clinical on pens. Like, how are they getting away with this? Despite how much the long ball, they played well, and now they're getting back to stupid form. Brazil, Kenny shoots it. Goal. Botafogo. Carlo Ancelotti, Botafogo. Carlo Ancelotti's son could go trophy list already for Botafogo. Can you imagine if you let Vasco go ahead? Then Flamenguistas, the problem is, one of your rivals will be in the final, whether it's Vasco, Fluminense, or a chance of Botafogo. Flamengo and Cruziero, right? Or you might have to support again, because you don't want to see that. You don't want to see your crosstown rivals lifting the Copa do Brazil. This is supposed to be your trophy. And Vasco will take the pen. If he scores, I don't think it's game over yet. Another bench. Scores! Goal! Look at how clinical Vasco are on pens. They're doing what PSG did against Liverpool. And now the pressure's on Botafogo. If they miss, it's over. 2-4. 4-2 Vasco. Botafoguense tears are on their way. All they need is whoever is taking up the next bout for Botafogo, they're out. If you're Flamenguista, you shouldn't be celebrating too much. It's Botafogo, but going to be shitting yourself. You don't want that to happen, right? You don't want to see. That's going to upset Flamengo. Sabinho, if he missed his penalty, it's over. If Sabinho scores, one last chance. Let's see. Sabinho takes it off wide. Goal. Slightly of a chance. Now they'll be hoping that Vasco missed just to freaking continue. 3-4. Botafogo 3, Vasco 4. And now this is going to be the penalty that will define. Let's see, Fluminense will be waiting. The sofa score doesn't work, that's fine. The responsibility of the Vascaíno. Who's that? Number 30. No, this. Shit, sorry if I couldn't pronounce his name. Number 30 will take for Vasco. The final goal play Fluminense and Clásico Carioca, which I love. Darby. He scored! He scored! It's over! Botafogo are going strong now! How did you even get to the semifinals? Wow! What a comeback! That's gonna piss off. You shouldn't be celebrating.
Décima vez o Vasco se finaliza na Copa do Brasil. Em 2 jogos incríveis.
It's over! Botafogo are a bunch of frauds! They are a bunch of frauds! You can clown on Botafogo all you want, and they deserve to be clowned. But the problem is, one of your biggest rivals, well, we already knew as of yesterday, they will be in the final. So it looks like we'll have Botafoguense and popcorn instead of Vasco. Flamengo, they need to win. Kick out to me. You can call Vasco. They decided to hold the Onyx. No matter how much hatred they get, Vasco are not done. They're not finished. As people say, happy holiday to everyone. It's over. We're going to get the semifinal in just a bit.
O Vasco está na semifinal contra o Fluminense. Fez um jogo sensacional contra o Bahia ontem no Maracanã. Não deu chances ao Bahia e acabou fazendo o que se chama de remontada, né? Tinha perdido por 1-0. Devolveu, venceu por 2-0 diante de 50 mil pessoas ontem no Maracanã. 100 mil pessoas ontem, 100 mil pessoas hoje no jogo. Então se prepare. Em dezembro, nos dias 3 de dezembro, todos em semifinal.
Vasco will play Fluminense in the semifinals. And the court. Oh.
Obrigado você. Esteve com a gente nessa semana de futebol, terça, quarta, quinta e domingo tem de manhã. Vamos conhecer o campeão do Brasil e feminino. Domingo à tarde, o Brasileirão masculino. É a gol. Caça do futebol brasileiro. Fique agora. Ana Clara, Michel Teló e os artistas do Estrela da Casa. Futebol na Globo. Aqui é emoção.
This can never be Corinthians. Even Corinthians wouldn't have lost to Botafogo. I mean Vasco, my bad. We're gonna talk about this match. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back. So you know what? I want to talk about my match feelings. Everyone, yup.
Vou ligar pro Marcelo aqui.
Yep, Botafogenses. They are the Jokers. Yep, we're gonna talk about Botafogo. Bug life. Yup, let's have it right.
Daqui a pouco eu tento de novo. Ih, olha lá. Aí.
Yep, we got Botafogenses here. So I'm about to get on into it. All right, so I should record this. I'm gonna try to do a match reaction to the Copa do Brazil. Hopefully, later in the week, maybe tomorrow, as I'm trying to get the. Let me try to put reminders real quick. But what I would like to say. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta talk to my uncle. Now those last guy wants to be talking for a while. All right. All right, let me talk about this game. So, yeah. All I gotta say, Botafogo, let's have it right. Hold on, let me try to pull the tweet. Hold on, I wasn't ready. I have to complete this video. I gotta talk to people and all that. I'm just tired, bro. Club football is back to normal. Yep, it is. Botafogo are bottle jobs, bro. They are. So, yeah. Let's cook these frauds. Hold on. I'm not going to lie. Botafogo are an absolute fraud. Hold on. Let me try to find that picture. All right. Thanks. I believe that's the picture. For fuck's sakes! Oh, never mind. Fuck off! My bad. The internet fucking sucks. Fuck off. I'm tired of these fucking lies. Fuck. This is just worse than June. Sorry about that, guys. This summer has been pretty mid. So, yeah, the Botafogo. I don't have any social. Michael or anyone has it. But fuck off. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. All right, what I would like to say. Botafogo are an absolute disgrace. Look at these absolute frauds. It was just a one-season wonder, and they disintegrate back to what they were. To go trophyless, and they're expected to go trophyless against just like Manchester City this year. Trophyless. No trophies. I think Pachuca have gave them the curse. They have disintegrated back to where they were. It was just a one-season wonder for absolute nothing. And now the pressure's back on Botafogo. No trophies. Not a single trophy this year. Not a single trophy for Botafogo. A bunch of popcorn, and they're not serious. They can't beat the worst Vasco side. And fair play to Vasco, they played well. But you should be beating Vasco at least. You were the better team throughout most of the game. You didn't even score from open play. And you fuckers, I knew you fuckers were going to bottle this on penalties, bro. You guys suck. You're nothing without Luis Enrique. Carlo Ancelotti's son, stinker and hook. No tactics. It's just man managing vibes, and then it's outplayed. Wow. I hope the rest of the world knows this because it is Carlo Ancelotti, one of the most famous managers of all time, GOATs, who's now managing my national team. But no offense to your son, they bottled it. They bottled it, and they need to be called out. I don't know if the substitutions were wrong from David, or maybe he made some bad I'm taking off. I get it. Arthur, he got injured for Botafogo. Another striker who they forgot. The new one. I forgot. I get it. He was injured. I get it. Most of your players are gone. You have disintegrated. You beat Vasco 2-0 2 months ago. Exactly on this day. And now you bottled it at home. No trophies. Look at this. Ha 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 ha, right? Yet to win the trophy of Copa do Brasil. And even your Botafogo, look at Twitter. Oh my goodness. Absolute bottle jobs. Taking. Yeah, this stream won't be monetized, even though I'm not monetized. I'm far away. Absolute stinker and hook. Bug life. Bug life. Vasco are not even that great. I mean, you could say they can, but it's not sustainable. This is absolutely embarrassing. Small club. Flamengo is the biggest. And the Chelsea fans that hate Flamengo, good luck with that because the fans will be strong from there as well. Absolute bottle jobs. Clowns. They're bottlers. One season wonder for absolute nothing, letting Vasco scumbag their way to the semifinals, who didn't deserve to even pass that round against that third division side or Series C side. I forgot the club's name. They tied 1-1. And then in round 16 they beat CRBF something or no. What that another club no. They beat them 3-1. Drawing 0-0 at their ground and yet let them get to another semifinal is an absolute disgrace. And if you're Flamenguista, you might have to destroy Botafogo like an asteroid, but you need to destroy Vasco because now the plan is the Vascaínos will be talking. And this is why I wouldn't, if I'm Flamenguista, you should be fuming. You should be pissed off at Botafogo, but you should be pissed off more than ever because they've helped their biggest rivals. John Texer, look at this. Problems for Leon. If they lied and they should probably get relegated, it's all thanks to John Texer. Frauds like Japan and Arsenal. Frauds. Trust the process. Look at this. Absolute jokers. 3 goals. No tienes una copa. You can't even have that. It's embarrassing. It had to be on fucking 9/11. That's the embarrassing part. Botafoguense. Why represent the flag that looks like it. Now those Vascaínos are going to be talking all there. They'll be talking a lot. Palmeiras, you shouldn't be talking too much because good luck. River Plate could do something. Good luck. Gremionista. They shouldn't be talking. There it is. This is the tweet that I was looking for. So let's translate this tweet. Big up to this guy. I think he's a hater, Botafogo. Big up to this guy. I'll follow them just to see what they do. 2025. Successful according to Tick. So they started off with the Super Copa against Flamengo, which we did only a watch along for a bit, but then I had to go. I had to go to Los Baños. You lost 3-1 to Flamengo. You guys disintegrated a bit, but it was just Flamengo having their game. But there was questions about the favorable calls. So whatever. I wasn't going to get on you. The Recopa was an absolute hook, bro. You lost 4-0 to Racing Club, 2-0 away. You can see the penalty or red card. You should only be 1-0 down. This game should have been 1-1. And then, look, they go down and then they stink it out and they gave up, letting them score 2 quick goals. 3-0, 4-0, done, gone. No Recopa, trophyless. No Carioca, didn't even qualify for the semifinal to how shit you are. You lost to Vasco earlier this year, by the way, in February, 1-0. You beat them 2-0 2 months ago before the Club World Cup final. And you decided to do this? Absolute jokers. The Carioca, yup, Club World Cup. Well, no one expects Botafogo. How could you beat PSG? I'm going to cook Botafogo tomorrow in my reaction. How could you beat PSG 1-0? And you guys managed to knock out another frauds, the frauds of Madrid, aka Arsenal of España, Atletico Madrid, or Atletico Madrid, because they're frauds. And I know I'm screaming, but it's like, fuck, bro. Yep, let's have it right. It's a fucking disgrace. But the problem is the clubs, like, they don't want to fucking call out anything. And they're okay with that. Like, the problem is, it's already bad enough, bro. Like, how could you fucking beat PSG 1-0 just to show up nothing? Seattle, you didn't deserve to beat Seattle. I think Seattle should have gotten a draw. I'm not surprised that Seattle might have been robbed of a penalty kick. I don't know. I mean, that guy, of course you didn't. You beat the fucking Club World Cup finalists, Champions League winners, PSG 1-0. Just like Chelsea. And fair enough, you got knocked down in round 16 by the rivalry against Palmeiras. You guys are a fucking embarrassment. No! The real Pincho Frios, which I don't know how you say in Portuguese, are you rather than Vasco, who has been shit all year. Even though they played well in this game. But this is an absolute jokers. Brasileño, yup, you're never going to win that. Copa Libertadores, you managed to get to the knockout rounds. Finished second, you got away with it. Vasco have conceded 100 goals this season, this year alone. In every single competition, I think it's 100 by now. And you fucking lose on pens to them? You can't beat them? What an absolute stinker. Flamengo should absolutely slap Botafogo and probably Vasco as well when they play them in the next two games. Cannot believe these scrubs played a 0-0 draw. No wonder why. And I know you didn't lose on purpose. Like, I thought Botafogo were going to be the favorites, and now Fluminense will play Vasco. And the problem is for Flamenguista, I want to be celebrating. Yes, you can blame Botafogo. You could also blame Bahia. Why Vasco and Fluminense are in the semifinals, because one of them will reach the final no matter what, because one of them will go through. That's the problem. Botafogo are officially done, going trophyless. There you go. And they got eliminated by Leo Quatatita in the round of 16. And now we're going to have a Vasco Fluminense derby, which last year it was Flamengo Corinthians, who are also made to the semifinals. In my opinion, Corinthians, they deserve to make it to the semifinals this year and last year. Vasco, you could say they deserve to be here, but the way that they're playing, they shouldn't be here in the semis. Flamengo should be in the semis. That's because of Atletico Mineiro, and look, they're wasting an opportunity. We could have gone a rematch of Flamengo Corinthians if that happened. Or who knows. Or probably that way, but yeah. And you get eliminated by the worst Vasco. It's embarrassing. Congratulations. Facts. Vasco are jokers. Botafogenses, keep your freaking mouth quiet. I will be. How could you be PSG 1 freaking 0 just to not fucking do their job? No estás en serio. Well, with Flamengo, you'll play all your heart. You gifted Palmeiras the win. And the problem is, Flamengo, they have to beat Botafogo at their ground. when they played them on the 25th of October. And a reminder, the 25th, 26th of October, that's where El Clasico will be happening at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid, Barcelona. But just look at this shit. They're bottle jobs. Look at these fucking frauds. Stinker and Hook, Carlo. Son, I thought you fuckers were playing good fucking football. How the fuck did you beat UB2 3-1? Beat Bragantino 4-1, and you beat them like 3 times in a row. You beat them in the round of 16 so you can play Vasco. And you go out there and fumble against fucking the worst Vasco. And now Vasco, they'll get the momentum and all that shit. This is embarrassing from Botafogo. They absolute fucking frauds. You know what? At this point, Flamengo, they need to win your Copa Libertadores. They need to be champions of Copa Libertadores and win and beat PSG in that final. Because how could Chelsea and Botafogo beat PSG? Luis Enriquez is PSG 1-0 and 3-0, and Chelsea beat both of them 3-1 this year. What a joke. Botafogo have disintegrated. I get you're nothing but Angulo Jesus. Arthur, what? Literally, after you won the Brazilian League, you've disintegrated. All right, let's check Copa de Brazil. So, yeah. Ever since Fluminense have qualified, we would get a Clásico Carioca, and we got it. Yes. As for Vasco, no matter how I clowned you, you did deserve to be in the semifinals, but Flamengo should have been in the semifinals. Altetico Mineiro chickens are frauds as well. They too are going trophyless. Shit, I forgot to retweet this. Big up Argentina, who's from Argentina, that cares about Brazilian football. He knows the best. He follows me. Big up. Absolute minerals. Yep. No tienes. Ah, shit, I don't want to get copyrighted. There's a penalty shootout. So follow me on Twitter, guys. These are the tweets. So, yeah, Corinthians are in the semifinals. Well-deserved. If I have to root for a team, I think the favorite will either be Corinthians or Cruzeiro or Fluminense. I don't. Vasco, they keep getting away with it to the semis. Flamengo should have been in the semifinal. All because they screwed up against Altetico Mineiro. So, there you go. We'll have Clásico Carioca. We'll have, an update. When is the first leg? Has it been confirmed already? I still have to talk with my uncle. This is annoying. Yeah, I think we'll get a draw. Not a draw, but home and away pictures. So, yeah, there's the semifinals. I don't know who will host the first leg. So, yeah, if you're Cruzeiro or Corinthians have to be the favorites. David O. Jr., no matter how Harambo he plays, he deserves to make it. Because in my opinion, they had 3-0 wins that are kind of convincing. Especially against Palmeiras in round of 16. So, fair play, Corinthians. Vasco, you were not that convincing. Botafogo, absolute frauds. Corinthians, I have that tough game against Cruzeiro. I don't know, the first leg will be at Corinthians Arena. They better fill that stadium. If you're Flamenguista, at best, you have no other choice but reunion Flamengo and Cruzeiro. Root for Gabriel's team to fucking win for you guys. You'll be rooting for Cruzeiro to win the trophy. You probably will do that. But if you're Corintiano, of course you'll be rooting for your team. People. Tricolor and Vascaínos. Oh yeah, that derby is back. I'm so excited for this Vasco Fluminense. I thought we would get a Botafogo Fluminense semifinal, but no, it's not gonna happen. Let's see. Fluminense will play Botafogo in like 2 weeks from now, anyways. So yeah, it's 8:11 p.m. We'll have Botafogense tiers instead of Vascaíno tiers, and yeah. Well, the three colores will play against Vasco. That's gonna be interesting, bro. I love that derby. I love this derby. Violet, yup. We're gonna have that derby dance. Let's have it right. More ridiculous. And if you're Flamenguista, you can mock Botafogo, but at the end of the day, if I was Flamenguista, um, I would be. I wouldn't celebrate too much. I mean, you probably would blame them. Yes, you probably would mock Botafogo all day. But one of your rivals will reach the final, so you better be rooting for Cruzeiro, if not even Corinthians. This is why I don't think Flamengo Corinthians is a proper rivalry. Yes, when they go against each other, and when there's something controversial, yes, there is a fight. But when there's something like naturally, they try to not even intend to go for it anymore. And especially when it's one of Flamengo's rivals, and even Palmeiras, especially Flamengo and Corinthians actually kind of unite. Of course, if you're Flamenguista, you have no other choice, but you have to root for Corinthians. If Corinthians reach the final, if it's Corinthians Vasco final, which is probably the biggest option we have now, I think that can happen. Yes, I think that will be the biggest game. It will be the biggest game. The Medal of Freedom. So yeah, Bahia was unlucky. Fluminense. I can't wait what happens in the derby. We will be doing a Copa do Brazil semifinal preview very soon, guys. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Damn, Vasco, absolute stinker in hood, bro. So like, fuck out of here. Yeah, that's stupid. What's going on is an absolute joke. So yeah, we're gonna stream right here. We'll be doing a reaction. I still need to get the Condabo out video. I gotta talk to my mom. Sorry, my uncle, personal stuff and all that shit. Club football is back. I'm really happy to work on it. Still trying to work on everything. Just came back from work. Absolute frauds. Eliminated. No stars in Fredio. Yep. Back to club football. Back to reality. Yep. The Manchester Derby is coming up, guys, so don't forget about that. So yeah, guys, please like, subscribe. We will be there. So let me double check. So big up to everyone in the chat. I'm surprised no one's. I will be making a video in English. So yeah, goodbye. I'm out of here. Buona notte.